Yo, how's it going? And welcome back to another head-to-head podcast. It is episode 9. As you can tell, we're single cameraing in it. You know, we like to switch it up. To my left, we have a very special guest this week. Producer Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
From our hometown. Welcome, man.
What's up?
We have Robert, of course.
Yes, sir.
The co-host.
What's going on?
This head-to-head. And, today we talking music again, and we talking sports as usual. So let's get right into it.
I think that's what our podcast is like turning into. It's like music and sports.
Music and sports.
Like every week. I mean, like that's just like our interest, you know?
What else is there really to talk about, though?
Yeah, it's just like our interest.
I mean, we know most about.
Yeah, I'd want to do like other entertainment, like movies and stuff.
Right.
Or like, I don't know. And just like general news, I do like as well because it gives us like something to talk about.
No, I get you.
Like last week was just like a lot of news, like with Kanye and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it's literally, it's Kanye season right now.
Right.
As Kanye fans, at least, I don't know. People are not really.
You guys see the last episode?
People are. Oh yeah.
I haven't.
How you still not watched
I
it?
saw the first and second.
I mean,
Bro.
I like my favorite was probably like the second episode though. To be
Right.
honest, the second one was definitely the best. The third one, it was just kind of like weird. It was very scattered.
I thought it was rushed.
Like you didn't like it?
It's not I didn't like it. It's just I thought it was rushed. There could have been more been told within the past what he did in the past 5 years.
There was just so much to fit in that third episode. I feel.
Yeah,
like. I haven't watched it though.
That's why I didn't really like. And it's because Cudi wasn't there like all the time. Like Cudi was. It's like you only see
When he was there.
Yeah, when he was there, which was like, and Kanye didn't have him around like 24/7 like he did.
At the start.
Yeah, at the start. And now it was just like whenever he could see him, he would go film. But the cool one, like one of the cool shots was like
I want to see that Life of Pablo shot.
Him and Justin Bieber. Yeah, that one was crazy.
The Life Pablo was fire.
The Life of Pablo was crazy. And then they went to Takashi Murakami's like studios and stuff, and that was pretty fire.
That's dope.
Like for the making of like Kitsy Ghost. That was pretty cool. Like it's like it was like cool little moments here and there.
Right.
And then they just use they use a lot of like media shot, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like news.
News snippets. Like
they use a lot of news snippets, like stuff like that. Stuff that's not really like
that
his
shot.
Yeah, but just general stuff about Kanye, like
it's pretty dope.
Like YouTube documentary type stuff.
Right.
So like it kind of sucks there. I wish it was like more exclusive content.
Let's get. Oh, what the fuck?
And I wish it was more exclusive content
Right.
we got to see. It was like very scattered. It felt like we were in like 2004, 2006. Then we were in like 2015. I wish it was like more like. I mean, we did get that. That was that one the one scene where he was in like the graduation phase.
Okay.
And he was like drunk. Remember? He was like just drunk as fuck. And he was like thanking Cudi and stuff.
So his best album.
Graduation's not his best album. It's not even close. A lot of people were like, I don't know.
It was very scattered on TikTok.
Yeah, people either say like Graduation is like their favorite or like, I don't know. I think musically,
it's not his best.
It's not his best.
It's a fan favorite.
It's just a fan favorite.
So what? Because I don't know. One of my professors, he's a producer, and his name's Ninth Wonder. He's like produced for Jay-Z and stuff. And so one of the stuff that we've talked about is Kanye's albums, and he says that Graduation is probably his most timeless album. Yeah, you can go and listen to Graduation at any time, and it still sounds fresh.
Well, I do that with like all of his albums. Like I think like late registrations, like that's why I listen to it a lot, because I can listen to late registration like every day. And that's why I like really like fell in love with Kanye's music, because usually I don't go back to like, if I find a new artist, I'm not gonna go back and listen to like their 2015 project unless I really love them. Right. But I'm for like 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna go listen to, if you have an album like in 2011 or 2013, I'm not gonna probably go back and listen. But with Kanye, because it just sounds outdated. But with Kanye, like his like College Dropout 2004, and I'm like
still listening.
Yeah, it sounds like brand new.
Right.
And it's like that's why I really like fell in love with his music and stuff.
All right. Well, we love Kanye, and we are here from my boy Jordan. So let's get to asking.
Because we would talk about Kanye for like 3 hours again, and that's no good.
That's not what we want. So how long have you been producing for?
Yeah,
I've been producing for about 5 years.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So I got into producing from being a DJ.
Okay.
Like I actually told this story a couple of days ago, where it was like I became a DJ at like 11, and then 2 years later I found out what producing was, and like found out what producing a song was, and then once I figured that out, I was like, yo,
And then what? So what were you doing? Because like DJing at 11 just sounds like kind of trolly.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Bar
Like,
mitzvahs and all
I thought
that.
of like a little kid with like big ass headphones on.
Nah, for
Doing
real,
stuff like
I was
that.
doing backyard parties and
Right.
stuff like that, like at 11, like
That's
straight
dope.
up.
At
like,
11.
and
Just
so like
And like what does that mean? Like what would you do?
like literally being a DJ, like mixing music on the spot. Like
You'd have like a little turntable or
yeah,
something?
I got my mixer, my laptop, I got everything. Downloading
fire.
music, like doing what a DJ would do now. That's
Right,
essentially what I was
right.
doing.
And then what people like pay you to
Yeah.
like?
Well, I mean,
And was it like mostly like family stuff or was
yeah,
it like?
in the beginning it was more family stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then as I started, I think at like 12, 13, I went and did like a barber sneaker battle in like Club Envy.
That's fun. Yo, at a
on
club.
Broad
What
Street.
the?
It was like during the daytime, though, so I was allowed to
Okay.
be. I was allowed
I
to
was
be
like
there.
13-year-old. Like,
It
it
just
just sounds like
13-year-old
it
just
just
chilling at
sounds
the
trolly.
club.
Like yeah.
No, but that's how I got into it, and then producing. I've been teaching myself how to produce, and then now with the school I'm at now, it's just taking it to a whole new level.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask like, what do you do in school? Like, cause like, so explain like where you go to
I
school
got
and stuff.
so Jay-Z's record label, Rock Nation. Well, you guys know from the Kanye documentary, Rockefeller
Right,
Records.
Rockefeller
Yeah.
Records.
So
yes.
That Rockefeller Records turned into Rock Nation, and that's
Uh-huh.
Jay-Z's record label. So they partnered with Long Island University to like create a school. So it's technically the Long Island University Rock Nation School of Music, Sports, and Entertainment.
Got it.
And
That's
so
dope.
my
That
major,
sounds cool.
Yeah, it's basically everything that we get is brand new. Like Rock Nation's funding the whole project, and so we're getting access to state of the art studio equipment. We're getting
Crazy.
like ninth wonders of my producer. He has a song on Jay-Z's Black album. Like
That's
this-
sick.
Megan Thee Stallion's supposed to be like involved somehow. Jay-Z's supposed to be involved in like a course somehow called The Business of Sean Carter. And so all this
That's
stuff's
cool.
getting thrown at us, and it's essentially trying to be like improve and essentially educate the next level of industry professionals. That's
So is that like a new school?
it's brand new. Like
Oh.
we're the first class in there.
Oh, really?
shit,
Yeah,
that's
I'm the
crazy.
first.
How did you find out about the school?
I
Cause like I would never even
I know.
like.
So I
looked
found like
for
a
it.
I found like a newsletter on it, and it was like I didn't think it was gonna be for last semester. I thought it was gonna be for like this upcoming fall, and so I didn't apply because when we applied, it was more of just like during that time.
Yeah.
And so I didn't find out that it was actually opening last semester until like we were getting all of our decisions back. So like April, like I applied late
Oh.
to that school. I called like a what did I call? I called a counselor and I was like, "Can I still apply?" And they were like, "Yeah." And so I called and they accepted me. It was just off some thing. I think they were accepting everybody at that point.
Yeah.
Because it's a brand new school and they want like.
Well, I mean that sounds cool. Yeah.
it's fire. It's
Wait, so they were just accepting like a lot of people at that time?
not really accepting. It's more just like accepting you based off of obviously your talent. If
Oh yeah,
you, if-
what do you have? Like,
Did you need like a portfolio?
yeah, because some schools like
I didn't need
required?
anything. I literally just gave them my GPA and my SAT score, and they accepted me.
You didn't have to like what's that, audition?
Mm-mm,
Nothing. Just
nothing.
Just apply like as like a regular college.
I
sounds kinda
got
cool.
accepted over the phone. Like I
No
got,
way,
I
like
got
they
accepted-
called
yeah,
you,
like I
they're
got accepted
like-
over the
Wait,
phone.
you didn't even like
Get, like, a
nothing on
mail?
the computer. I got accepted over the phone.
you didn't even have to
Yes.
like submit any documents.
Nothing.
Sounds like a joke. Like it sounds so like you know
No
what I'm saying?
essay, no nothing, and I'm just like,
Like what's
damn.
that? Remember that one movie?
Accepted.
Yeah. Have you ever watched that movie with Jonah Hill? Accepted.
Maybe.
It's like they make like a fake college, like I don't know where.
Oh, nah, I've
it's like
seen
any you just like all the kids that didn't get into like actual college, they call
applied,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, they just
Really?
apply, and he
Yeah.
literally in the whole city like
Mhm.
on the first day they didn't expect anybody to go, and then the first day everyone shows up to college,
That's fire.
and it's a really funny movie.
It's pretty dope, man.
Underrated
I'm about to
movie.
watch that.
It became like an actual school, like on a trial basis, and
Yeah.
it was pretty dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good movie. But no, I mean it sounds crazy. And then I had another question about the school.
Have you made like any music yet? Like
So the things that they encourage us to do is like we have a studio space because the new ones that they're building aren't done yet.
Right.
And so we have a studio space, and it's all of us just collaborating. All because we have kids from Memphis,
Damn, that
kids from
sounds
Texas,
fire.
we have kids from Cali, kids from all over, and we're all just like collaborating with each other. Like whenever there's free time, we'll be like, "Oh, you going to the studio?" Yeah. So we'll just head up and
just-
Wow,
yeah. I know a lot of projects are coming out. A couple people are dropping some stuff. So
yeah.
are like friends like there or like,
friends there, yeah. So like they literally like just met each other, and now they're just dropping projects.
That's dope.
and a lot of people have like their own thing going. Like, is there any of your friends or stuff that go there that like are actually doing this like full time?
Oh yeah. Like at Willie Beeman's, he's some kid from Texas. He's established producer,
Yeah.
engineer. He's got stuff out with like Dream Doll, and he's
Oh yeah.
he's big. And so that's one of my guys up there, and he's definitely established already.
So and then I was gonna ask, so like if you go to a regular college, you pick like a major, like a minor, you pick like a degree or something that you're going for.
Yeah.
Like what is that for you at the end?
For us, I'm getting a bachelor's in fine arts in music technology, entrepreneurship, and production. That's my major.
That's your major.
And so there's
4 different majors.
So no, it's a whole mouthful.
It's a thing like in one.
Okay.
It's called MTEP. This is a short way for it. But then there's a couple people that like they go for vocal performance. They go for because we also do sports, so sports management, sports stuff like that. And so on the sports side, they have a Perry Williams, the New York Giants cornerback. He like won the Super Bowl with them in like 19 something.
Oh,
and he's what's it called? He's like the head of that program, so he runs the whole sports thing.
That's cool.
Dope.
Yeah,
they have like actual. And then so what do you do with that degree?
So the goal is to obviously get a job in Rock Nation, obviously, because you're associated with the things.
Oh, so that's like
that's
your goal.
My goal. And then if not that, then obviously my ultimate goal is to be a producer, sell music, collaborate with A-list artists, stuff like that. And that's what it is. That's what I'm here for.
So because you go to school like that's collaborated with Rock Nation, do you think like the path to work at Rock Nation will be easier?
Oh yeah. So one of the head lady, she's technically the head of the partnership with the school and Rock Nation. She told us, she was like, the goal is to get everyone here an internship at Rock Nation.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just do it through internships.
Yeah, and so she was like, if you take an internship, but I spoke to her like I think it was 2 days ago. She was like, they need people who we can vouch for, and so we need to send kids. The first batch, we need to send kids that are like,
oh, you're in the first class,
yeah.
which is crazy.
That's a lot of pressure.
I know it is a lot of pressure, and so it's more of just like if you want to do good, you want to follow. Make yourself look good and do what you want to do.
Because you probably joined at the really right time. Like first class there, like you're probably your first ones up to like
you're the ones in the spotlight.
Like,
you're the ones everyone's looking at, and
that's fire.
It's crazy.
Have any of your professors brought out like an A-list artist?
So, not me directly, but last semester, Ninth Wonder, that guy, he brought Jack Harlow's engineer.
That's dope.
Jack Harlow's engineer showed up to the school. And he just talked to the kids in that class, and he gave kids emails. Like all the producers, he gave him their emails to like send me stuff.
That's so far.
I think it's good. And so I've met a couple people like the VP of publishing for Rock Nation, Andrew Gould. He shows up and he was there. But we've had a lot of people. We've had the CEO of Fanatics, Mike Rubin. We had Mike Rubin show up. Who else was a speaker? We had a couple more speakers, but they're definitely.
I feel like, they're always involved, like with everyone.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
So that whole networking path, it's really helpful.
Yeah,
bro, that must be so good for everyone.
So, what genre of music do you generally produce?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
So me, I mean, I'm Latin, so I like Latin music. We listen to reggaeton, we listen to Latin trap, stuff like that.
He on that Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, 100%. And then hip hop, trap, stuff like that. But I'm never like not gonna say no to anything.
Right.
Like I listen to everything, and so for me, it's just like if I can listen to it, I can make it.
Like, could you cook up like a drill beat, stuff like that?
Yeah,
yo, you should like do that, like or you know how all those producers on YouTube are like putting like a drill beat over like
or
Ariana Grande songs and stuff like that. That sounds so far like, and those pop like those get millions and millions of views on YouTube. Just putting like a simple trap beat over. You know, like Beethoven
vocals,
which is crazy.
That's crazy. People be doing like those old Beethoven, all those box songs, and they be like just making trap and drill beats off of that. And I'm like, yo,
and it blows up. And a lot of them are blowing up on like TikTok, especially like all those trap like, and everyone dances over them.
I'm telling you, like if you want to blow up, bro, TikTok's the way to go.
Oh yeah,
especially for music. Imagine you make like a music like a lot of artists have blown up because of TikTok.
Yeah, a lot of people.
She just got a So I guess you guys know who Russ is.
Oh, of course.
So Russ, what's it called?
Chill, because I used to be a big fan of Russ. Like, he was actually really good. Or
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Everything. What is it? It's the Wolf one. He has a song called or an album called "I Am Wolf" or something about a wolf.
I don't listen to Russ.
Everything up to that, I liked a lot from Russ, and then after that, I got kind of bored of like his music just because it was getting a little stale. But
have you seen Russ live?
Is not. No, I've not seen Russ live.
There's still hope.
But his concerts actually look really fire. Like back in the day when I used to follow him and stuff, like all of his concerts are actually like filled with fans, and his fans are like very.
Yeah, so like hardcore.
He has hardcore fans that really love his music, so everyone knew the words to, like all of his songs at his concerts, and it just looked like a lot of fun. But no, I was supposed to at one point, but it never went through.
Thankfully.
That's why I just saw that. I would always see like people just say Russ L's, and I never took it too seriously.
Russ is the walking L.
Nah, I mean, yeah, some of his statements and stuff were kind of weird, but his music was pretty good.
Right.
Up until I started like listening to him, and then he released like Zoo or something. I don't know, it fell off and stuff. But yeah, what's up?
Yeah, so either way, he did an open verse challenge and was like letting people like duet.
Oh, for real? Oh, I saw that. No, yeah, I saw that.
So he got that girl, that blonde.
Yeah,
chick.
I saw. Yeah, I was just watching that on TikTok today.
Yeah, they were like, it's releasing on the 9th, I think. Her remix.
Shit.
Some girl, she literally rapped over his the open verse, and it blew up. Everyone loved it.
I saw that on TikTok today. I was like, is anything gonna happen? Because I saw when it was just her duet, but then he duetted the duet. Yeah, and I was like, whoa. So it must be fair. Yeah, a lot of people are doing those open verses.
I know KSI on TikTok, that, and he put it on his latest album, or like not the album that just came out, but the album before.
Oh yeah, through like YouTube. I remember he like opened up submissions. I saw that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and a lot of people are doing it on TikTok. Like that one kid that blew up because he has like a little raspy voice,
right?
And he was just like all of like the open verses. He was just submitting his thing, and it was blowing. It was getting like 45 million, like 60 million views.
Oh.
Just because he was rapping. It was like some little ass kid too. Just like on his camera, no microphone, no camera, like nothing, just his phone. He was literally on his bed, like over like this, and it blew up. Like it just got hella traction. And I couldn't imagine like one of your songs like blowing up like on TikTok and like people like, like on TikTok. Then it's just,
I don't sing, I don't rap, I don't do stuff like that. So for me, it's like I can make a beat, I can get it, but like I need people to sing over it.
Yeah, would you ever try to like sing over a rap?
I mean, I did that. Did you guys see the thing I posted? It was like, because I'll get in the booth and like I'll come up with melodies, but I won't like put them out. I won't put it out, like because obviously I don't sing and I don't rap, so I'm not really an artist like that. But like if I need to come up with like what I think the artist would say, then I'll come up with it. I posted it like a little snippet of me like mumbling in the booth. Right. It was like it's like the last slide of my last post. It was crazy.
Can I play it real quick?
Go ahead.
It was this. Oh, so that's you? Oh, so like you like lay out like a floor.
Yeah.
So like
it plays the foundation. And
I lay the foundation, and then the artist will go in and they'll hear that, and then they either use it for inspiration, they don't use it, or they do something on their own.
And like bounce off of it. Yeah.
It's basically like where I think I would take it, and then but obviously I don't really care where it goes as long as it's like fits.
It works. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
All right, so you said long term you do want to produce music, right? Who is that one artist you want to work with?
Oh yeah, good question.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the one producer I really want to work with. I'm gonna give you the one artist I want to work with. I'm gonna bring it back to Kanye because Kanye is literally like.
Also, it's like
not even for the fact that just because he's a rapper. It's more of just like the fact that Kanye's musical genius,
producer wise,
like, he's so creative, bro.
Yeah.
No, he produces some of like my favorite music for sure.
And then if not him, I'll go with like who's a really good. I'll go Ryan Tedder. He's the lead singer of, you guys know One Republic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's the lead singer there, but he's like done. He did Beyonce's Halo. He produced Beyonce's Halo.
That's one of my favorite songs. Though.
He did what other songs did he do?
Halo's like one of my childhood like songs.
He's done like any song you could think of. Ryan
really?
Tedder's probably been
that sounds
on
weird.
See, I didn't even know he was a producer.
Yeah, like I've never thought of that.
He's crazy. And artist right now, let's see. There's a really good artist out right now. Let's see.
So you want to work with producer Kanye, not artist Kanye?
I'll go with producer Kanye. If
Kanye was to rap, I feel like I would take that.
I'm not gonna stop Kanye from rapping.
You gotta pick one. Which one would you pick?
Producer Kanye is crazy.
I'll go producer Kanye.
Okay.
Like because artist Kanye he's good, but like producer Kanye's on another level.
I've always looked at
different.
Like one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube are old like studio sessions. Have you ever watched it? Like, I like binge watch like just old studio sessions. Yeah. A lot of what like was on Genius is like stuff I would watch on YouTube. Like I remember there's a scene where he's rapping what's the song? Let me see. It's a old, he's rapping this song to Pharrell. I think it's Can't Let Me Down.
Oh yeah.
And it's on YouTube, and I was expecting to see it on the documentary, but no, I guess it was too public, I guess.
Pharrell's on the doc, right?
Pharrell's on the doc.
Yeah.
Pharrell. It was in one of the studio sessions because he used to borrow studio sessions from people.
Yeah.
And so Pharrell was in one of the studios.
Yeah, and Pharrell was producing like everything back then. There was like a stat with like 40% of the radio like hits that were playing. All of it was produced by Pharrell. And Pharrell has to be like, Pharrell's in the Hall of Fame. Like, Pharrell's on Mount Rushmore producing. Otherwise, he'd be crazy. Like, that's someone like that would be fire to like work with because he must have everything.
His catalog,
you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I think his catalog is insane. Yeah. Him and Kanye are up there for sure for like the rap.
Oh, wait, so back to the artists.
Yo, this is hard because there's a lot of good artists out right now.
Say like a smaller artist, maybe.
Smaller artist, all right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, like not like that. All right, I'm gonna go Fivio.
Fivio's
hard. Sick.
Fivio's a good one. And like he's had a lot of involvement with Kanye nowadays, which is crazy to see. And that's like one thing that I tip Kanye for because he's not scared to like work with
smaller artists.
Yeah, like Fivio didn't have too much going on, and a lot of people might take him as a joke. Fivio, like before he started working with Kanye, because it was like he has like a very generic like New York sound kind of like if you just see him at face value, it's not like he hasn't most depth in the music, but Kanye like really brought a lot out of him and definitely like took him like to another level because now I really like Fivio.
He had the best feature of 2021
for sure. Like that was
that whole song is fire,
bro. That's what the TikTok is gonna be today about is off the grid. Because you said it's overplayed or overrated.
Overplayed. I said overplayed.
Or one of those. And we said I don't think it's overplayed because
you can't get tired.
Yeah, because I'm not sick of it yet. Like I play off the grid like at least like maybe like twice a week.
Okay.
Nah.
I mean that's normal.
I still play twice a week. That's pretty
twice
good.
A week is good, yeah.
Yeah, 2-3 times a week. That's pretty good. And I don't try to listen to one song more than once a day.
Yeah.
You have like that, like, cause back a couple of years ago, I would like discover a new song and I'd repeat it.
Yo, that's what I do now.
For like,
I had to stop myself.
I've been doing that a little bit though. Like if it's like a really good song, like if it
max, yeah,
I'll be doing that.
Maximum, I'll play like 2-3 on one day is crazy to me because I just hate.
I'll go 3 back to back to back.
I don't want it to be. I don't want it to get stale for me. I like keeping that enjoyment in a song. I like if I play it too much, I know I'm gonna get sick of it because that's what I used to do all the time. And I would get sick of a song like in like 2-3 days, and I hated that because I would never want to listen to that song ever again.
Now what I be doing, I ain't gonna lie. I listen to the song. And if the song is a banger, I'm like, nah. I gotta go right to the beginning and listen to it again.
You haven't even finished the song.
It's not even done.
Don't you feel like you spoiled it for yourself?
I've never done that.
Nah,
because I did that with when J. Cole dropped the off season. I listened to Pride Is the Devil. And I spoiled Lil Baby's intro to myself because I was going through it and then I like.
Oh, you scrolled?
Yeah, I scrolled.
I didn't scroll, right?
I scrolled on accident though. Like I scrolled on accident and he was rapping. I was like, "Yo!" And then I went back to the beginning and then the drop came in.
I think more rappers should do that. Like hide their features.
Yeah,
I think J. Cole did a nice.
Travis does that.
Travis did that, but what J. Cole did, he hit it for like the first day or two, and then he put them in the title.
But that told me if they weren't features, if they were like credited on the song, like if they were features, you still hit the features.
Yeah, exactly. So no,
but like they use their real names in the credits. Like,
in the credits.
The credits is different though.
So you know why they do that? Search, yeah, they really do that.
Like, or do you know why they do that? I guess you have to like.
So for artists, under songwriter, on Spotify they give you 3 different things. It says performed by, and then that'll give you their artist name, and then it'll say written by. So you wouldn't say written by the stage name. It's written by the actual person, and so that's why they do that.
Interesting.
Written by Jock Webster II.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
And then they'll give you produced by, and then there'll be producers' names.
So I was gonna ask because I guess I'm still kind of confused at what everything is. So what is it? There's producers, engineers, and then is there like another one?
All right. So the artist is the person who sings or raps on the song, and the producer is the person who created like essentially the sounds. So if there's a piano in there, if there's drums, all of that, the producer does that. Now the engineer, no, you're right. There actually is more one. The beat maker. So the beat maker is the one who makes the beat.
That's not the producer.
The producer is the one who brings it all together. Right. The producer is essentially the producer. You're producing a song to give it out. And so the producer is the one who sees it all through from the beat making portion where the beat maker is like on the computer, like
right.
And then the producer takes that, elevates it, and then once the producer elevates it, you send it to the engineer. The engineer who is the one who does all the technical stuff. The stuff you have here,
like mixing,
mixing, mastering, all of that. They like each level. They make sure the drums don't mess with the vocals. They make sure it doesn't mess with the keyboard. That's what the engineer does. The engineer's job is probably the most important.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was literally just about to say that because
pretty crazy.
That's what makes it sound professional, I guess, in a way. Because before that, like you'll try to make a song like at your desk, and it's like. It doesn't sound nowhere near to what it.
Because like the most important thing that engineers focus on is how the sounds work together and how they like can manipulate it to where they don't interfere.
And
with
is that
each
like
other.
effects?
Yeah.
Or so like what do they usually do? Like
So it's effects essentially, and they just like say you were to fix my voice on something. They can cut. It's called the EQ. They like cut the higher portion, and so all you'd hear is like the low part of my voice. They do stuff like that, so it doesn't mess with like the high part of something else.
Right.
And so they balance. They make sure it doesn't. It reaches a certain volume level.
Is that like mixing and mastering?
It's mixing and mastering essentially. That's exactly what it is.
I hear rappers be saying like they mix, master, produce
2 weeks,
everything. Like Russ used to say, yo, that was Russ's motto for like 3 years. Like I mix, master, produce, right. I mean,
yo,
it was everywhere.
A closet Russ fan exposed.
No, I would. It's not exposed. I feel like I was pretty public on my Russ fan phase.
I would not want to be
a lot of my friends used to like Russ. I don't think people really hated on. I think the only people that really hated on Russ were people that didn't like listen to him.
Yep.
I think it was just like it was cool to hate on Russ.
Yep.
Like even I was hating on Russ back in the day. I would listen to his music. It was just fun to like hate on him.
Nah, bro. Yo, that's different, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
If you hate him, bro, you gotta stick to him, bro.
It was just a funny thing, but yeah, no, but that's cool. So producer, and then the engineer, and then the beat maker, and then is the beat maker usually the producer
essentially
as well?
Because like, I mean, there's the beat makers. There's some people who just make beats and then they'll just send it to somebody, and there you go.
And like, is it like unfinished or is it
like straight up the whole instrumental of a song? They'll send it, and then unmixed, unmastered. They'll just send it to somebody else, and there you go. They're the beat maker. They just make the beat.
They made the
beat. The engineer works on it when there's vocals and the thing laid down.
The engineer makes sure everything.
Got it.
And the producer's the one who sees all of it through. Like the producer will get a beat from somebody, see if he wants to make any changes. He or she, if they want to make any changes. Right. Then they'll send it to the engineer to get it mixed, mastered, and then there you go.
So
do you also do any of the engineer work, or?
So that's the one thing that I'm really at school for is like I've never really gotten in depth on mixing and mastering yet. Yeah. And so because I can play seven different instruments, so I know how stuff is supposed to fit together.
So what do you play? I
can play the guitar, I can play the bass guitar, I can play the drums, I can play the piano, I can play the saxophone, I can play
saxophone's cool.
The ukulele.
Yeah,
the ukulele is fire. Especially when you're doing like those type of beats.
Like Latin, especially Latin.
Putting the ukulele on a drill beat.
Yeah. I always hear those.
And then I'm teaching myself how to play the violin.
That's dope.
You should get into like what's that? The harmonica or something.
Yeah.
Like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, exactly. Those beats are kind of crazy nowadays. The harmonica beats.
They are fire.
Or like just play a recorder or something. Or something, you know?
Hot cross buns.
Or like what was that song? Like that one Drake song? Dun, 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 dun. Is that Portland?
Yeah.
That it's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, 7 different instruments, and so you know how like it all
I
works.
use that that's me beat making and producing.
Right. So what do you like typically use? So like run me down like your process of making a beat. You make a beat.
When I make a beat, it's more of just like depends how I want to start. So like you guys, the samples are obviously you guys know what samples are.
Okay.
So I'll go and find like a sample off a website or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say how does that work? So and is that like all free to use?
So there's a website called Splice, and Splice is literally the biggest sample marketplace for producers.
Interesting.
And so you have to pay. And so I think it's like $13 a month, $10 a month.
Oh, but you get access to everything. It's not like individual.
You get the whole library.
Yeah, I get the whole library, and then you get a certain amount of credits. So you get like 400 credits, so you can go download 400 different things on the website.
Oh, okay.
And so
that's a lot, right? That's a lot.
It's a lot. Think about 400 different sounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait, you get 400 a month, or it's like you have
400 a month.
Oh, okay.
So for every time I pay the $10 a month, you get 400.
It's not bad. $10 a month. It's like
it's not
less than Netflix nowadays, yo.
Do those credits stack? So let's say you only use 200, you get okay.
Yep, they carry over, and so I'll go if I feel like I'm not feeling if I don't have anything in my head, I'll like go to Splice and I'll go look at sounds, and then I'll drop it into the thing I used to produce, and then I'll just think the most important thing is about probably drums. Drums is probably the most important thing when you're making a beat. It's like if you don't have banging drums, you the song's
and then do you usually do those like. Because like you can use like real drums, or you can use
electronic
like fake drums, electronic drums, right?
So it's technically fake drums, but more of just like other people's drums. Like I'll take like who the Murder Beats is. So he has a drum pack.
Oh, he has his own
on Splice, and so you download his, and his drums are there, so you have access to his drums. And like so many producers are doing that now. Like Jetson made another one. He just did a pack, and he just dropped a bunch of stuff. He just did a bunch of stuff. And so I take all that. When I'm doing a hip hop beat, I'll lay out the sample, see if I want to switch it up or splice it up, and then I'll throw drums in, switch up some of the drums when the verse and the hook hits, and then that's essentially your beat, arranging it into verse, chorus, stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite producer tag?
Do you have a tag?
Do you have a tag?
I don't have a tag because I've been changing my name for the past like 5 years now.
So what do you go by right now?
So I started.
Or actually, no. Yeah, what did you start with? Yeah,
my DJ name when I was 11, I used to call my name DJ C Fresh.
Okay.
C Fresh.
So I was like, yo, that was fire. And then when I started producing, I was like, all right, I can't go by DJ because like DJ Mustard took his DJ name off of it, so now he's just Mustard.
Mustard.
And so I was just like, I'm gonna do something like that. And so I did Icon for Beats for a while. And so
I remember that.
Yeah, I did Icon for Beats, and then now I'm just trying to be more personable because a lot of people are doing more personable. Like Mustard, the reason why his name is Mustard is because his first name is Dijon. So Dijon Mustard, and so he did stuff like that. And so I was just like, might as well just use my last name. And so I go by Calixto as the producer name, but on Instagram it's at CalixtoPro because at Calixto wasn't available. So I was like, I gotta add some at the end.
No, yeah, for sure. I was gonna say like your last name is pretty fire.
Yeah, I know. So I was just like, because like it's a unique name, and there's not a lot of people with the last name,
right?
And that's why
in there is kind of fire.
Yeah, and so that exactly. So it was like because like the X. And like I was thinking about using the X as like the A or something, like switching something like that. But I was like, nah, you should just leave it the way it is and just like.
No, yeah. I definitely think you should just stick with that then.
And I was like, it's more personable. It's something I can relate to. And so the only thing I need is a hook now. I'm literally trying to get a tag.
You need someone to like hop on that and give it to you.
Cause that's how they usually do it. Do you have a favorite one or no?
So I really like Weezy Out of Here. I think everybody likes Weezy Out of Here.
Like sure.
Weezy told the story about how like someone wanted a beat just for the tag. He was like, if you don't put the tag in there, I'm not dropping the beat.
I mean, that's what like certifies like your stuff like nowadays.
And so, well, actually, I'm gonna tell you that there's this kid that killed Willie Beemans, that kid from Texas. His producer tag is crazy. It's like, I like this one, Will. It's fire. Like you should hear it. It's fire.
I think Metro has the best one though.
Metro Boom.
That's a fan favorite for sure.
Has to, bro.
Wait, which?
He has a bunch.
Yeah, he has a bunch. Like Pierre has a bunch. A lot of people.
Pierre's icon.
London on the Track got a couple.
London on the Track. That's a good one.
There's a bunch of different ones.
Like, but the one that stands out to me is like the Jetson one. I don't know because it's that's all the baby songs. You know,
it is literally
all the baby songs.
You think of a producer side like it's literally either the baby song or Justin worked with Jack Harlow a lot. Or Pooh, you a fool for this one.
No.
Oh yeah.
Pooh and Justin do a lot of beats together, so it's like Pooh, you a fool for this one. Oh Lord, it's him.
Yeah. Oh,
they go back to back on it.
Yes. Nah, because I saw TikTok. It was like, what song do you think of when I play this producer tag? And I would play the producer tag. And like when Jetson came out, I was like, it's the baby. Yeah. That is literally the baby in my head.
Any the baby song.
Yeah,
like you know what? Mustard's tag. Everyone knows a song with Mustard's tag on it.
Oh, well, that album he did. That's his album, right?
Yeah, that was his album. He did
Perfect 10 or whatever.
But like, think about any song from the past. I'll go 10 years back. Mustard has been on like Mustard's been here for a while.
Mustard,
like go to DJ Mustard and look up all his songs. He's done like recently. What did he do? He did.
What's his tag?
Search it up. It's like that low dude's voice. Search on Mustard's tag. It's fire.
I actually can't think of his tag right now
because
it's like Mustard on that beat.
Oh. Yeah, because that one song.
Fast,
it doesn't sound like Mustard, but it's like Mustard on that beat.
I know because of the Nav song.
Yeah, literally this one. I love this song. I forgot what it sounds like though. What's it? Oh fuck, bro! I thought it was about to drop. I thought it was about to drop.
It's too double intro.
Mustard, you know.
Oh, okay.
Now think of that tag and like you can think of about 20 other songs in the past.
Is that ZZ or no? What's it? No, am I tripping? I don't know why, but when I heard that, I thought it was like about to like start going crazy. Let me see.
He did "Don't Tell Him" by Jeremiah.
Don't tell him.
You and him, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
That's the one.
He did that one. He did.
No reason. I don't know. Yeah, cause a lot of I guess because producers, the thing is like their Spotify pages won't have songs that they produce.
No, they won't.
So
so the reason why what producers are doing now is they're like trying to promote themselves as artists now.
Yeah, and then make albums featuring artists.
Like that's what Khaled does.
That's the first person
that DJ Khaled does.
That was the first person. Yeah,
and so he literally like he takes people's artists and he like elevates them on another level just on his beats, and so that's what like
that's good. Yeah, that's fire.
I think the first song he did that on that like went mainstream was like All I Do Is Win. That's the one he like took a bunch of people on his beat and like.
But he would like. Did he have any like vocals on that or no?
Yeah,
All I Do Is Win.
Yeah, it's like
All I Do Is Win. Yeah, another one.
And then he actually dropped a verse on it. I think on the remix, Khaled actually rapped on
We
it.
should make that like, one of our buttons. Another one.
Another one. Yeah.
DJ. Some shit like that. That'd be funny. No, yeah, DJ Khaled was the first man. Because he was coming out with all those albums like circa 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
Assad
Radio
and shit.
hits, yeah.
Khaled, whatever.
Khaled just dropped. That's the one where Lil Baby and Lil Durk song is on there.
Oh, okay.
That was fire.
I don't know.
Every chance that I get.
The thing is, his albums are like not rated very high.
They're literally just
rated very
songs.
low.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because of that album, it doesn't really work because you're just sounds from everywhere. So as like a collective, it's not a traditional album in a way. So I don't know if like how you rate an album has to change for that because like he's never gonna make a consistent one sounded album, you know, that like works all together because you'll go from like Lil Baby and Lil Durk to
Jay-Z and
exactly
And Beyonce.
So it's just weird.
The easiest way to do that is just like collabing with one artist and make that album like Metro Boomin and
21
and Big
Savage.
Sean, Metro Boomin and 21. See, I didn't even think of 21.
They make like a collective
Like an
album.
actual
That's
collab.
yeah,
album.
like that would be pretty far. Like a lot. I think a lot of producers should start doing
Who
that.
would you see DJ Khaled with?
DJ, if you had to work with one artist for a whole album, I don't know. One.
Khaled likes full beats. He likes like layers and stuff. He
It's
doesn't
just-
like those basic beats, and so
I'm not used to him just working with one. Like all of his songs have like
He works
Yeah,
with
7 different people
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
You know.
he works with Quavo a lot.
yes, he does. He does Justin Bieber. He has like
I was
3
gonna
songs.
say
with
JB
Justin
as
Bieber.
well.
Yeah, Justin. He always tries to involve Justin and like Drake, and like
They're
at
the
least
biggest-
once.
Yeah,
And, like,
they're the biggest, bro.
yeah, and he's connected to like everybody. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But nah, for one artist, I don't even think he could. Like to be honest,
You just can't think of that one artist that really like.
maybe Drake or something. But like just because Drake is
Khaled
Drake,
and Drake album, bro.
that would be
Cause
good.
He's got Drake on every track.
because every single time he does a song with Drake, it pops.
Mm-hmm.
That's because Drake does numbers.
Goes
Grease
to the max
Popstar.
for
Grease.
free.
For free.
Yo,
For
That's
free
a-
was
that's a
fire.
classic,
Like for
yeah,
free was
yeah.
a time. You know what I'm saying? For free was a very good time. Do you have any artists that like who's your top 3 right now? You would say
Top 3. I'm gonna go top 3. Like who's doing the best right now?
Right.
Number 1,
you give
Lil
your top
Baby.
3.
Lil Baby got number 1.
You think Lil Baby's hottest right
Lil
now?
Baby's hottest. Anything with a featuring Lil Baby on it is hard. Anything.
You don't miss.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know. Lil Durk number 2.
Okay.
You think Dirk is too?
Yeah.
I mean, top 3. Top 3 hottest.
This is top 3
hottest.
I'm talking like
I don't
people
think he's hot.
who everybody's talking about right now. I'm going Lil Baby number 1 100%. That's my favorite artist right now. Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Dirk
Lil Baby.
too.
I'll go Dirk. And then Dirk he drops some. And who's number 3?
I think with Dirk, maybe like 2 years ago, like 2020, early 2021. But like right now, I'm not too sure.
I mean, he blew up. Or a lot of people started focusing on him because of the Drake feature
Yeah.
back in
That was like the pandemic.
was it last year or was it 2 years ago now?
2020.
2 years ago. That's ridiculous.
You laugh now, cry later. All right, who's
That was
number
2
2?
years ago.
Number 3, I'm gonna go Latin. I'm gonna go Bad Bunny. Anything
Okay.
Bad Bunny drops is people are gonna listen to it just because of the name.
Bad Bunny.
He's the Drake of the Latin people right now.
For sure.
He's the Drake of the
It's
Latin.
not- and it's not even close.
Bro,
It's like-
those ticket prices, they prove that,
yeah,
yo.
exactly. All right, but those are top 3 artists. Do you have like a top 3 favorite? Like, I guess like
Like, what do
maybe
you mean?
not hottest. Like they're not doing the numbers, but they're
Yeah,
still like
yeah.
your favorite. You listen to them. You got a lot of enjoyability
I
out of
got
them.
you.
And you can answer this as well. I'll probably answer. I wanted to do this.
All right, so the people I really like listening to, chill. All right, so I'm gonna go Drake.
Okay.
Like overall, Drake's catalog.
Oh, for sure.
It
You listen to it.
can go anywhere.
Yeah,
You
it
can
never
go,
gets
pick
old.
any album. There's at least 3
What's your favorite Drake
songs.
album? And do you like Views?
Okay.
Yeah, this again.
I like
Because
Views.
I love Views.
I like Views. I was actually gonna say Views is probably my favorite.
I think Views is my favorite.
I think Views is my favorite because of the fact that that's what I've listened to like most when I was like
out of pure enjoyability.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. That's when I fell in love with Drake. Like that's when I really started listening to Drake a lot. It was in like 2016.
Right.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Views is good.
If you're reading this too late, is like obviously, I think that's what a lot of people say is his best.
No.
Or Take Care. Like Take Care is the classic.
Take Care is the classic.
And then
I'll
if
go
you're
Take
reading
Care of Views. Take Care of Views is probably like
Yeah.
hand in hand. Like,
Those are the two Drakes. Those are two Drake albums I have on vinyl, or Take Care and Views.
My favorite.
I would get if you're reading this too late, but I don't even know if they.
Give me more life, bro.
You're so stupid. That's such a troll.
No, it's not a troll, bro. Club anthems,
Okay, no.
bro.
he's
Yeah,
not
but there's so
wrong.
much filler on that album.
You want to talk filler, bro? Talk Donda, bro. That is literally.
Okay, but we're not talking.
we're
All right,
not
we're not
talking
talking
about
about Kanye. We're not
Donda.
talking about Kanye. Just Drake. Drake's Views has like
filler.
almost no filler. I would say maybe like 2 songs, if
It
that.
has like 4 skips, I'd say.
What skips?
Skips are fillers.
No, but like I'm saying, like what is easily a skip on that
I
album?
don't have it on the top of my head.
Pull it up.
I think every song. So if you want to look at this, like these, like if you don't listen to this album a lot, you would say like, would you skip any of these songs? Because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
People love Grammys. I don't even like Grammys like that, but people love Grammys, and people love. One Dance was a banger. Controller was a banger.
Controller was a banger.
Child's Play a banger.
2 good
Pop
banger.
Style. Look at this. The interlude
You, A Party
is
Next
okay.
I mean, the interlude is not really a song. I'm not counting that.
Exactly, and you have Fire and Desire.
I don't really like Fire and Desire.
Views.
Pull up
Fire
Take
and
Care.
Desire?
Pull up Take Care.
Take Care.
Nah, Take Care don't miss. Take Care literally don't
Obviously,
miss.
Take Care don't miss, but like,
Views is honestly like
Alright.
100%
yeah,
has
Headlines is fire. Take Care is fire. Marvel.
Over My Dead Body is
Over My Dead
is
Body.
up there.
Love.
Yeah.
Exactly. Crew Love. Ain't Proud. Lord Knows.
Ain't Proud, Lord
Cameras.
Knows.
Where's Hell Yeah fucking right there.
Exactly. The motto was on
The
that.
motto was
A
probably like,
classic.
Motto, that's the best outro. Doing it wrong.
This album was long though.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't realize
all
it took
Drake's
this
all
long.
Drake albums are relatively long though.
Yeah, 'cause he be doing that whole double-sided shit.
Or Scorpion.
Mm.
I didn't like Scorpion at all.
People don't like Scorpion for some reason.
I
Did
didn't.
you?
I mean,
I listened to it. Exactly.
But like, it's not
That's
like,
the thing with Drake. I listened to it, and like with CLB and stuff, I know it's not.
It's
like,
not what people
it's
want.
not music.
But it's not bad.
It's not like high, like caliber music. It's not like Grammy, even though Grammys is like whatever. But it's not. I don't know how to explain it.
Right.
It's just not at that level of. It's not groundbreaking. It's not, the next whatever. It's not the next classic, but it's like enjoyable to listen to.
Gotcha.
And a lot of people just hate on Drake because he's like, I don't know. Sometimes they like a lot of people say like Drake doesn't really try, like make like great music.
Does he need to?
He just
though?
sticks to what he does, and I say no. Like no, I don't think he does. To be honest, I think Drake has like
He's already done
I think
everything.
he does. I think he does what he like. He does his purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's
Drake-
done everything he's needed
Exactly.
to do.
And he's the biggest artist ever. So it's just like
ever. I don't know about ever.
I mean, it's him. It's him.
If
or,
you
like,
got more racks than the Beatles,
at least
bro.
in the current
Oh,
era,
like right now,
current
okay,
era
yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
even close. And then like people just comparing to Michael Jackson all the time.
It's
which is-
MJ or Prince,
just stupid.
bro.
You know what I've been seeing a lot lately? Is all of Soulja Boy's old like slander for Drake, like all the Drake,
Soulja Boy's a
Drake,
meme, bro.
Drake.
Yeah, Soulja Boy is me.
He stole my
I just see him on. We see him on Twitch now.
Yeah,
He's on Twitch like all the time. Yeah,
he's
he's a Twitch stream all the time.
You remember when he first played Among Us, bro?
Yes,
It was
I
like,
remember he
how I'm
played
gonna
that.
be the
And then-
imposter 2 times,
I was
bro.
like, oh my mama, or someone said like, oh my mama to him, and so it was fucking.
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
him playing Warzone. He got like a 3-piece. It was
Oh,
fucking
yo,
crazy.
he
He
got
like
a-
jumped off a building, like caught a 3-piece, and it was the
No
most
way.
crazy shit I've ever seen in my
Yo,
life.
you know who I seen that was play Call of Duty? Yo, JaVale McGee, bro. JaVale
He's
McGee
hot.
playing.
He's
Yo,
nice with it.
Have you seen the thing where he's like just throwing knives at people and like he killed like 6 people straight with throwing knives?
I have
That's
not seen
crazy.
that. I did not know JaVale McGee was playing COD like
Yo,
that.
JaVale McGee.
And usually I'm like on top of like
A lot of
some-
basketball players play. Like
Yeah.
Devin Booker plays,
Yeah,
Ben
word.
Simmons plays,
Cat
Cat
Cat plays.
plays.
I've seen Cat been Twitch streaming, and he's
I like
been
how
doing the
they-
whole reaction thing.
They all play together too. Like they're not on the same team or anything,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they play with each other. That's pretty
yeah.
dope.
For sure. OBJ does it a lot.
Yes, that's football though.
OBJ, fucking Kyler's like in phase.
Is it?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Kyler like is in phase. There's a lot. FaZe has been like recruiting like a whole bunch of like athletes and stuff. which
FaZe
is
became
crazy.
like a business.
Yeah.
It's not really like what it was.
Yeah, which is sad.
It's-
But yeah. Oh, so hold up. Top 3 enjoyable.
All right.
Drake is number 1.
Chill. All right. I'm gonna go number 2. I'm gonna go Latin again. I'll go J Balvin's catalog. I'll go listen to J Balvin's catalog a lot.
I haven't like really took a dive into his music yet.
I like it.
I listened to like
Wait,
his
he's-
mainstream.
He's the one that did Colores, right?
Yo, Colores,
Yeah.
no skip album, bro.
Really?
No
You can
skip?
listen to no skip. I'll listen to
I
every
ain't know,
color,
like,
bro.
I
What's your
haven't
favorite
listened to
color?
it.
I'll listen. To
What's your
my
favorite
favorite
color on the
color
album?
right now, Grease.
Grease is fire.
Grease is fire.
Interesting.
If you don't listen to Grease, bro,
I gotta listen to that album.
You have to. That's. I'll listen to every color on that
I
album.
listened to Oasis. Like I like
Oasis.
Oasis.
Always fire.
I love
Him
Oasis.
and Bad Bunny. That was a very
banger,
good
bro.
album.
Like Oasis was
That
fire.
has no skips, bro.
Yeah.
Oasis had no skips either. But Colores no skips, bro.
I like how his albums are like relatively short.
I do like
He
that.
doesn't drag them out.
And then number 3, man.
There's a Takashi Murakami post. Yeah, that's fire.
That's the Colores.
Cause like me, I've listened to everything. I listen to a lot of Latin music. I've listened to a lot of hip hop music, and so it's hard to pick 3 that I listen. I mean,
Who's on your daily rotation the most?
my
You
daily
would say?
rotation.
Who do you bump in the car like every time you
If
get
I
in?
bump the car every time I come in, I'll go Lil Baby and Future. I'll go. I'll do a lot of that new Kanye song with 5E.
Good one.
Yeah. What's funny is I just listened to that Nicki Minaj and Lil Baby, both of them. Those are
They dropped
fire.
2 songs.
They dropped 2. They
How
dropped.
do you know?
Do we have a problem? And they dropped Bussin'. Those
I think I
both
heard
of
that
them
on
are
the radio.
hard.
I think I heard that on the radio. I think
Migos, we set the trends is hard.
The Migos.
The
I didn't even know
Migos.
they dropped.
What
He
they
just dropped
drop?
a song. It's we set the trends.
Interesting. I don't know that.
Nah, watch.
We set the trends.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that
With
was
who?
with
What's his name? Rich the Kid?
Yeah.
Or
No,
Jim
no,
Jones?
Rich the Kid.
Jim Jones?
Yeah, Jim Jones.
I think mid, Rich the mid.
No, I
yo.
thought it was Rich the Kid because they were on that
Nah,
Kanye
nah.
thing.
He just dropped the song. They just dropped the song with him. That song's fire. Like,
Interesting. I'll listen to it.
I'm gonna go because I'm Cuban. I know every Pitbull rap.
You're Cuban?
I'm Cuban.
I don't know.
I know every Pitbull rap. You can play any song. I know
love
every
Pitbull.
Pitbull rap.
I love Pitbull.
Pitbull.
305.
So Pitbull's 3.
I'll go 3 Pitbull.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
funny pick. Did you go to his tour last year?
I didn't.
Last year?
I didn't.
Because I was looking at those tickets.
should've.
And it was like it was him and Iggy. Was it?
Yeah.
It was him and Iggy.
Really?
Yeah. They went on
I
tour.
didn't know Iggy was there.
And I was looking at the tickets because I was like, it was like $40. I forgot where he was performing. Nothing too big, I don't think though. But I was like looking, I was like, this would be just like a fun experience to go see Pitbull. It's just like it's Pitbull. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got club anthems.
He's higher. He is club.
Planet Pit is the club album.
He is club.
Every club banger in the past of the 2010s is on that album.
Yeah.
He's just like a funny guy. Like he just he
Bro,
makes enjoyable music.
you know you made it when you search up Pitbull and he shows up before the dog.
Yeah.
Pitbull's the guy.
Yo,
for sure.
Pitbull, hop on the pod, bro.
Word for real.
We'll hit you up, bro. We'll
He
hit
be
you
on
up.
people's pods
Yeah,
too.
literally, that's where
he
I
went
got
and
that
did
from.
Drink Champs with Noriega. He went and did Drink
Bro,
Champs.
did you see the Drink Champs yesterday or no?
Which
Or
one?
did you watch them?
Yeah.
He did the game.
Oh, I didn't.
The
I didn't
game
watch
was
it yet.
on there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like
Nah,
I watched for like an hour and a half, and I just had it in the background. I was doing some stuff, and I pulled it up. They're already an hour in, and I watched it for like an hour. I did something for like an hour, came back, and they were still going and then it ended at like 4 hours, just insane to me.
Yeah.
Because those Drink Champs, they just get like
Yeah, for real. The Pitbull one.
I
it
like
was
those.
funny.
Those podcasts.
Those Drink Champs were fun.
I did not know he was on. I didn't know Pitbull was on there though.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't, to be honest. I never even heard of Drink Champs, to be honest, until Kanye and stuff.
The Kanye thing.
I had
Because
no
now
idea.
Kanye be with him all the time now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kanye
they
knows.
be chilling.
that's fire. I like I don't know, the whole Kanye era. This whole Kanye era is just it's a little weird, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Getting kind of like.
You know what it's reminding me of? It's reminding me when MJ dropped The Last Dance. Like all that whole like MJ talk now. It's like all that Kanye talk is going on right now.
Yeah.
But he's
He
still
knows
doing
that
controversial shit though. Like he's still doing the like MJ's like he's done, but Kanye is still going at it with like Kim and P and all them.
He knows how to market, bro. He knows
Yeah,
how to
and it's
market.
only when he drops like new albums. That's like every single time he's about to drop a new album, he does something controversial. Like
Because
the
it
pot.
gets the
yeah,
people
and it's
going,
understandable.
bruh.
Like, and I guess people don't understand that. Like, I feel like sometimes it's really just an act. Like, there's a part in episode 3 where he's like, it's like he's acting. Like he can't even be like it's not being him. He's being
Can't be himself.
he's being like the performer right now.
Nah, but I think that really is him.
It's just I don't know. I think he does like exaggerate it a lot of the time because some of the shots like he's obviously not acting like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? And he obviously does suffer like I guess from like mental health. That's what he.
Because like I didn't know that much about his history until I started watching this. Like obviously you know his music and you know what he's been doing recently, but like I mean, I'm only 18. It's not like I have 2001 and 2003 when he was dropping all this stuff. Like you're not even born yet.
The first time I ever heard of Kanye was like probably like I was like 7.
Yeah,
something like that. Stronger,
and that's just music in general. So you don't really know. Like I didn't know he balled out on TV, balling about his dad, like all that stuff. Like what they dropped. I didn't know all about that.
Wait, which one?
The one, remember, it was like he was ranting about TV on TV and he broke down crying. It was something I think it was in the second or third.
He was like running for president.
Yeah, I know that. Where he was like broke down talking about his daughter.
Oh,
like
so
he
that
almost
was when he
aborted
ran
her.
for president. I thought there was one before that. There was something that he did that I had no idea he had done, and I was just like, that's.
No, yeah. That's what I liked about the documentary. Like I got to find out a lot of stuff about Kanye I didn't even know.
I do have one last question before we segue.
Yeah, we could do.
Go ahead.
After.
What artists do you like listen to most when you're looking for inspiration?
When I'm looking for inspiration.
Yeah.
And you listen to an artist or do you listen to like the producer?
So when I'm looking for inspiration, you're looking for stuff that like picks your ear and stuff like that. And so who's a really, really good producer that like makes Timbaland.
Oh, I love Timbaland.
Timbaland's like just him in general.
Oh,
the way he
for
goes,
sure,
the way
yo.
he goes about making beats and starting beats. Like I bought his masterclass.
I love Timbaland.
just so I can like understand.
Oh, for
Right,
sure,
right.
bro.
And so like Carry Out with Justin Timberlake, he starts that song with him beatboxing the song. Like I'm like, yo, and just like the way he does sonics and stuff like that. That's
Timbaland is fire.
When I'm looking for inspiration, I either go to Timbaland or I'll go to London on the Track has good, like he did a song with Post Malone called 92 Explorer.
I love that song.
Yeah,
I love that song.
When I first heard that song, yo,
I love that song. That song, Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
Yeah.
That
That
Post
was
Malone
good.
and Post Malone still hasn't dropped a bad album. Post Malone just knows how to make
Music.
like radio music,
the way Post Malone,
and it's good music.
the way Post Malone does his melodies is like crazy. Like
How's it?
the way it sounds, like to me, it sounds differently.
Like,
from
how do
the
you-
way are you guys playing instruments? Do you guys like? Are you guys? Like
I've
that?
played instruments.
Yeah,
I played the drums in like middle school.
you guys have like rhythm and like
I've
stuff
played
like that.
some-
Yeah.
I was in jazz band.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
That's
the
fire.
jazz. That was pretty. That
So
was a
what's
good
it
time.
called? So you guys understand, like, to the normal listener, a song sounds like a song, but to like people like us who like know music and know like have that right, use their right side. of the
Right,
brain for
yeah,
that,
yeah.
It
'Cause
sounds completely like different, and you can
Yeah.
break it down.
And I'm always like, when I listen to music, I'm like, I feel like I'm more in tune like with the beat. Like I'm always like patterns and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And so for me, that's all I listen to is like, yeah, the words are there. It's what people use for like captions and stuff, and like
captions.
yeah, like that's what
what it's
people.
for, bro.
I know that's what a lot of people use it for and like memorize. But like for me,
funny as
it's
hell.
all about like, yo, that beat's hard. And so whenever I go look
Yo,
that beat right there, that's
So I got a question. Do you have like a top 3 beats of all time?
oh chill.
I look at want to get into this. Yo. 'Cause there's some fire ass beats. Like I was low key thinking about it like the other day.
You would need like an aux battle for that.
Yeah, but I've never I don't think I've ever made a list though, and I feel like that's something I would want to do in the future. Like at one point, I want to list out my like top 100 songs or
Yeah,
something.
well, I'm gonna let you know.
Which would be
so
fire.
much.
Beats now are not like how beats used to be made.
Right,
'Cause beats now you can take 3 instruments, make a beat, and there you go, top number 1 on the Billboard. That's like you literally. That's what it's
really
like.
So what do you mean? How is that different? Like how was it back then?
Like back then, you like Dr. Dre, for example.
Oh.
When Dr. Dre lays his beats, bro,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Dre does not mess around. Like he makes sure everything is set right, the right sound, the right everything.
Like, you think there's less care that goes into it now?
Think about What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow.
I mean, it's yeah. I mean,
That's
it's very basic though,
it's
right?
not a
very
complex
basic.
beat.
It's very basic.
But the song did it go number 1? I don't even know if it was.
If not, it was very.
It was
basic.
up there.
It was
But
up
then
there.
he dropped the remix.
Yeah, yeah,
and
it was-
that popped off as well.
It was up there.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
Beats like that, I'm not saying they're bad, but it's more of just like more thought was put into old school beats rather than now.
Yeah, I could understand that.
And so like I'm gonna go the probably good.
And I guess with technology, it got a lot easier to
yeah,
like
yeah,
make beats.
Everything got advanced, so
So it's like,
made
I
our
can't
lives
do
easier.
top 3 beats of all time.
That's too hard, yeah.
There's way too
or like, is there a
hard.
beat that you like?
Yo,
That
actually,
sticks out?
Yeah, that sticks out to you. Like,
It
it could be like old or like new or anything.
I'm not gonna go back to Kanye because Kanye just the way Kanye makes
Yeah,
beats
yeah.
is crazy.
Kanye's like a cheat code. Bro,
Kanye's
so
a
like,
cheat code.
We really can't.
Like
Damn, I'd play a song.
Yo,
you know,
actually
but-
though, yo, TikTok right now.
word
Top
top
what are your-
3
yeah,
top
what are
3
your top 3
beats.
Let us know, bro.
in the comments for sure. Like, I want to listen to like because let me play a song. It's funny you mentioned Dr. Dre because Dr. Dre has like some of my favorite beats for sure. Like everything on 2001 was crazy.
I mean, I'm thinking back to like this halftime show and like Still Dre, Scott Storch.
Still Dre is like Hall of
Still
Fame for
Dre.
sure.
Just the
But
piano in general is fire.
people like this song. This beat
Yeah,
is
it's good.
crazy.
Or what's that Missy Elliott song with Gwen Stefani?
Oh my god.
Missy Elliott, Gwen Stefani. I think it's Blow Your Mind or Blow Your Mind, something like that.
Fuck.
Timbaland did that beat.
I love Timbaland beats though. Like, it's funny you say that. Cause I love it. Like my era of music that I love more than any era is definitely I don't know. I searched Blow Your Mind, but I don't see it.
Search for Missy Elliott.
It's like I love 2000s like R&B, like everything in like early 2000s. I love. Just a song with Lizzo. Interesting.
Lizzo.
Yeah, she was
Gotta send her to Ukraine, bro.
Missy Elliott and who?
Drop
Missy Elliott and
Lizzo on them.
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
Gwen Stefani. Who's Gwen Stefani?
She sounds familiar.
Ain't no holla back, girl.
Yeah,
gotcha. Oh yeah, this song.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this beat is crazy.
Yeah, that beat.
Wait, didn't 50 Cent drop on a beat like just like this?
50 Cent beats are tough
50
too.
Cent beats are fire. In the club's hard.
Yeah, that is a beat. Like I don't really care for the song too much.
Go
ahead. Because like that's one of the songs I rarely listen to now. But in the club, the beat is hard though.
Nah,
for sure.
And then he took. What's funny is 50 Cent took that. I think it was that album or a couple of songs on those albums, and he did that when Pop Smoke. For Pop Smoke, like when you're listening to, I forgot what that Pop Smoke song is. It's the one where it's. I don't know which one it is, but one of them, you're listening to the intro of it, and it's literally like 50 Cent. You hear 50 Cent about to come in, and then it's Pop Smoke song. Like I feel like he did that on purpose. One of the songs is like,
I mean, he samples.
He
Pop Smoke
produced that.
sampled.
he executive produced that. He was like,
Wait, who, 50?
Yeah.
Oh, the
It's posthumous.
on the posthumous
the first one.
Yeah,
Not the new one.
Yeah,
The
not
one that dropped.
like,
the
Shoot
one
for the
that
Star.
dropped-
yeah. Shoot for
Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon was very good. I really like that album.
Even the second one, they had some good songs in it, but it just wasn't much to work with.
Like one of my favorite. This is another like 50 Cent like beats. This beat is crazy. Wangsta
See,
is
but
fire.
the thing that's crazy, that right there, those like first 10 seconds require like I imagine like a shit ton
At
of
least back
instruments
then,
and stuff. Right now, this thing could like probably do like a little soundboard could do that.
That's crazy.
It's just crazy to think about.
It's
because 50 Cent is up. 50 Cent is like one of my top artists ever forever. Oh, why is it?
Oh, he's trolling.
Or no, that's because it's connected to my iPad. Spotify like connects to like all your fucking devices and just plays everything. Anyways, but yeah, I should give more thought to my top 3 beats of all time. That'd be like you should like. I want to make a list at one point, like top 50 beats. You know, that'd be so fire to look at.
You should do because one of the assignments I had to do for the Ninth Wonder was top. I think it was top 20 albums.
That's such a fire fucking assignment.
We have to give our top 20 albums personal though.
I would love that shit.
Yo, it was fun.
What was your number one personal album?
Number one, I couldn't rank them. I could not rank them. I just put 20 out.
Yeah,
damn.
I wish I had that list though. I gave it in though.
Bro,
there was a couple on there though. There was like I put Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone.
Beer Bongs and Bentleys is fire. It's a good album. Like I don't think I'd put it in my top 20 though.
Yeah,
I don't think it means. It brings me back to a good time.
We're thinking top 20, like what you really listen to.
Yeah.
See, like if we go top 20, Love Is Rage 2 would definitely be there. Cause it's just like my favorite shit.
Yeah, I mean, Love Is Rage 2 might make like my top 50.
Because we had a lot of people who like. Because imagine you got people that like different artists, and so people dropping Nicki albums, people dropping like. So it's like.
It's just who you like.
It's for everybody. Who you listen to, it's preference and stuff.
You listen to any UK music or no?
UK music depends.
Or you're not like into
Give
it?
me my boy Skepta, bro.
Skepta's fire.
Depends. I haven't really gotten to that UK scene yet. It's more. I'm still trying to like.
They make really good music. Like one of my favorite artists right now is Dave. Like he's a UK rapper, and he's like, I would compare him a lot to like R. Kendrick. But not on like the technicality of his rap or anything, but like just what he focuses around. It's just very like everything is like I can't listen to too many of those message focused people because they always like how they have like some very like into it. Like I don't want to like put my mind to it, but he's like a person that I would go out of my way to like listen to his music for like what he's saying and stuff, and it's very very like good stuff.
He's our Kendrick, but we don't even have our Kendrick, bro. Yo, where you at, Kendrick? Drop
Kendrick,
something, please.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Kendrick's just
apparently he's dropping something before.
Yeah, apparently he's gonna drop soon.
Yeah. You want to do your ones? Gotta go.
Yeah, but all right. Sorry, what are we at?
Like about an hour.
About an hour. All right. One quick thing. Are you going to any concerts soon, or like any festivals you want to go to?
I was
soon?
thinking about going to Rolling Loud.
Yes, sir.
Miami.
Once that came out, I was like, okay. That's
tickets go
for Ye to headline.
Tickets go live tomorrow morning at 12.
Oh, I'm
at 12.
I'm gonna hop on that.
You could put a $10 deposit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna
layaway, bro.
I think I'm gonna just do $10 tomorrow, at least just to like have some more time to think about it, or just to secure my ticket. So So I think that's what I'm gonna do because I think I don't know. It's just like because we did it last year.
Yeah.
I mean, my boys did it last year. It's just a lot of it's a good amount of money to like put like to use like for just like a little trip for like 5 or 6 days. I think it's worth it. It's just like it's a lot of stuff that goes into it, especially. Right. Because last year we flew, but I think this year I think we're gonna try to do a road trip or something, which would be tough.
Yeah.
It's a long road trip, but I think it sounds fun.
Homie.
But I think it sounds kind of fun. I've never done like a long road trip like that with the boys. It'd be kind of fire.
It's a 19-hour drive.
Yeah, but Rolling Loud. Do you have any concerts or not?
I went to Made in America back in September. I think I told you.
Yeah. I messaged you because I was
there.
Because I was looking at going at because the lineup was pretty good.
I went to just the one day for Lil Baby. I went to the Lil Baby day. Who else did we see? I had Young Thug. I had Megan Thee Stallion. I had Big Lotto. I had
Lotto's a funny. I went to her set at Rolling Loud for some reason, just because nothing else was going on. Yeah, and she was a funny performer. Yeah, you know, she gets very into it with the crowd.
And so that was a good one. I did. Moray was there too.
Moray's fire. I saw Moray. That was fire.
There was. I think Fabio was like on the smaller stage. Like I feel like now he'd be like up there on one of the main stages.
Yeah, Fabio was on the main stage for New York.
Yeah, but he was at like 4.
He was at like 4 or 5.
He's still like a smaller fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you didn't get Bad Bunny tickets?
Nah, I didn't get Bad Bunny tickets.
You're not even thinking about it?
Maybe. I'm just thinking like, real that much for a ticket.
Yeah. I heard it's good. I know a couple people that went to like his like LA shows.
Yeah, I can't wait to go, yo. I'm so hyped. I can't believe it's already like it's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's literally coming up.
Cause I got tickets to the Prudential show, and like I copped them like last March. So it's been a year that I've had those tickets.
That's crazy.
Which is it's like I've never waited this long for a concert, but I'm excited because I paid a lot for those fucking tickets. I'm like, I hope the show's worth it. That's how he comes out in like a truck or whatever.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty fire. So I'm like hoping it's a good show.
Nah, it'll be good.
Nah, for sure.
One's
gotta go.
Oh yeah, you want to do yours? Do yours.
Because my transfer's into sports.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
As you guys know, we've been doing One's Gotta Go, bro. The weekly rendition, bro. Let's do it.
So this one's gotta go. So this is movies because the Batman just came out and I thought it was really good. I think it's if I wouldn't do whole numbers like that, like 10 out of 10. I might do like a 9-1 or something. You know what I'm saying?
9-1, bro. Yeah, he's going.
I think I might give it a 9-1
down to the tens, bro. Specific.
I like those scoring. Like I like how like you guys watch the Portnoy videos, like the pizza videos.
Oh, go.
The guy that like ranks pizzas.
Yeah.
I like how he does his rankings. It's always pretty funny videos. But yeah, I'd give it like a 9-1. At least right now, off a first watch, I'd give it like a 9-1. It was very good.
Certified. Definitely worth the 3 hours.
I was never bored.
I guess I gotta go watch it now.
Which is crazy. I like a 3-hour movie. I was never bored.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
That was really good. Yeah. So the story building was just
Does it show like the whole origin?
No, that movie doesn't go into origin.
God, bro.
Yeah,
Thomas and Martha do not die, bro.
No, yeah. You don't see that. It might give like it gives a small recap, or you hear about it, but it doesn't like tell you the whole story.
You start to it. Yeah.
You start when he's already like. He's already doing crime shit. Like he's already
he's already Batman.
He's Batman.
I got you.
And he might not have like he's not all teched out yet. Like he doesn't have like the flies and shit. But it's pretty like the Batmobile is not what we know. It's still,
but that's good.
And that wasn't was it the Batmobile or that's like what they were using?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It focuses more on like his detective work, which I love.
It's more of the start of him, but he already is Batman though. So all right, so one's gotta go. I mean this could go either way. So we'll do. All right, one has to go. Movie edition: The Dark Knight, Spider-Man: No Way Home, The Joker, and Deadpool. So those are 4. I think those are 4 movies on standalone characters that have been pretty good, at least in the past like couple years.
For me, it's easy. It's not even close.
I don't really.
Yeah. What was it again?
So The Dark Knight,
which
is what people would say is the best movie out of that trilogy. Spider-Man: No Way Home, which is a recent. People say they love that movie. It's like it got rated very high. People say it's like that's one of the best Marvel films in general.
Right.
That people love. The Joker obviously did very well critically. It got a very high critical score. Joaquin Phoenix
didn't it win a bunch of Emmys.
Joaquin won an Oscar for a leading role. Yeah. That was fire. And then Deadpool, which is like a Marvel's like classic. That
first
people really
rated R
love.
Movie, bro. First superhero
rated R movie is very groundbreaking for like a lot of reasons. And like they're all classics in their own respective way. At least, No Way Home is like probably still has some time to go before.
Yeah,
might have to be able to call it classic, but it's probably one of the best Marvel movies to come out in like all these recent years.
If that's me. Yeah. Yo, Joker gotta
See,
go, blood. Joker gotta go.
See, the joke that movie, like it showed you the Joker,
and it's very real. I think that's one of the most real.
So real.
That's the most real movie here, I would say.
Yeah.
Other than it gets like a little comical with like the whole like, because obviously it's not like too realistic.
It's not even like a super villain movie. It's just like a guy with like problems.
But it's just like, I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it.
It definitely is the most different one there. But the story in it is very good.
Not for me. I watched it. Haven't watched it since.
I don't know. I was probably gonna go Deadpool.
Like if someone wants to watch a movie,
I was thinking
because Deadpool probably has like the least impact on me, at least.
I guess. I mean,
The
Deadpool
Joker story is like too good for me to get rid of. The Dark Knight, like cinematic.
No one should get rid of it. The Dark Knight shouldn't leave.
Yeah, the Dark Knight is like.
I think Batman's better than the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight is considered like one of the best. Yeah, the Batman. I mean, that's what people are saying. I saw this guy
it compares. It's up there.
I saw this guy's TikTok. He has like his top 100 movies, and he just watched the Batman. He put it as number 1.
What
for this whole top 100?
No way.
That's
like,
too far.
He changed his whole list. He put that as the number 1.
I liked it,
like
but
ever.
You can't really rate it as like that highly yet.
I mean, people have The Dark Knight as their top movie ever. A lot of people, if you ask them what their favorite movie
like
is,
in my top 5
The Dark
now.
Knight is always up there as top 3. I don't think I would put the Dark. I don't know. I don't think I would put like a superhero movie type thing as my top 3. Just because I don't think I really enjoy those movies, but not to that extent. At least not yet.
So you're saying Deadpool?
I'd knock Deadpool just because of the fact that who really references Deadpool in any type of thing?
Deadpool was good.
Name me another movie that breaks the fourth wall like
Deadpool. Pop culture. Yeah, for pop culture it was cool because you saw like a whole bunch of Deadpool Deadpool. I don't know. He's a very like likable character.
Yeah.
Because he's just funny. It's like
a fucking dick.
And he just messes stuff up.
He's just a funny guy. But I feel like impactful as a movie, like I think I would probably pick Deadpool. I think I would get. It's an enjoyable film, but
The Dark Knight is the classic.
Right.
No Way Home is probably the highest rated movie right now.
It's enjoyable.
No Way Home is up there because like
enjoyable cast.
It was nostalgia, bro. With like all the old Spider-Mans, all the new Spider-Mans, like you can't take it out.
Good one.
So it was always gonna come down to Joker or Deadpool.
The Joker's just too much of an actual good film, like on the ground level, for me to bring it out.
I wasn't impressed.
It's just you have to like really like the film aspect to like enjoy the Joker in a way.
I left the Joker. I left the Joker completely like.
Yeah,
wow,
that's a good story. Yeah.
Nah, when I walked out of the movie theater, I was like, bro, what the?
I didn't watch it till later. I didn't watch it till like a year or two later.
Like, bro, what the fuck did I just watch, bro?
I didn't go see Joker on the first night out, but
Thank
yeah, for me,
God, I watched it at Rutgers, bro. $7.
RU Cinema?
RU Cinema, $7.
I still haven't gone there. I still have not gone to the RU Cinema.
Theater.
I should. I've seen the screens. They're not like. I guess they're Rutgers. Like what you expect.
They're not Dolby, but
they're not Dolby, but it's like what you expect.
Like for $7, and you get like a personal pie and a soda for $10.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
A personal pie and soda for $10.
For $10?
You get like a whole fucking meal for cheap.
It's kind of fire.
Are you?
But yeah, Deadpool. All right, so you're going Deadpool as well.
I'm going Deadpool.
Got you. All right, so
definitely Joker. Comment down below. What are you guys going?
What movie would you
eliminate?
So you got sports one.
Yep.
All right. That's basketball.
Before we move into basketball or into sports, we love covering basketball, bro. But my one's got to go has to do with basketball.
Interesting.
If you have to remove one thing from the game as a viewer, because none of us will be able to do.
I don't know where this question is going. I don't know.
Are you removing posterizing dunks?
Oh, you're talking about like rules.
Like no. Like enjoyability. Like what would you like not like see? It's like a posterizer. Like when you poster someone.
Wait, I don't get it.
You know what, like
no. I know what a poster. I know. I'm saying I don't get your question.
So just remove that from the game.
Finish the rest and then
you'll
understand.
One's got to go. Posterizing dunks, logo threes, like from half court from the logo.
Okay.
Crossovers, like snatching someone's ankles. Or step backs.
Oh, that's.
One's got to go.
Step back.
Step back.
Yeah.
But have you seen like the amount of clips like that's just a fucking pull up, step back. Swish, bro.
Yeah, but
to win the game, bro.
I'll take a logo 3 over there. I'll take a posterizer. Like a good dunk. It was better than a step back. And what was the other one?
Crossover.
A crossover, like cool crossover is always fun to watch.
Yeah, just fucking.
Well, I mean, I want like a mean crossover. I want like somebody on the ground.
Like
I want you on the ground.
Snatch his ankles, bro. And he He falls.
Like those are fun. Those are like when those happen, they get a big. Like think about it.
You better make the shot though.
Think about it. Everything but the step back, all of those get a crazy reaction at every game.
A step
back, I feel like it's more casual.
Nah, now it's casual. James Harden made it casual.
Yeah, now
James Harden made it casual.
But it has to be like a good step back. It can't just be like
what's a good step back?
Like a fucking like he's in your face. You step back. He's still in
like
your
a Dame.
Yeah, like a Dame step back three.
Like a Dame.
A Harden step back before it was iconic.
When he was doing it in the beginning, those were fire. Now he just does it just to like make separation and just shoot the ball.
Like a Dame. All right, in that instance, like a Dame step back, I would take that over a logo three because a logo three is kind of casual as well. It's like
now it's casual.
Like at least
okay. So instead of logo three, full court.
Oh no. But those are
you can't make a full court.
Yeah,
like
full
that.
courts are just luck.
Yeah, like
people. There's not really people that are making full court shots.
What was the last time someone made a shot past half court? I know
At the buzzer, bro.
Steph Curry pulled one from like the opposite free throw line like a couple years ago. That was the last one I remember.
I've seen I remember.
Oh, didn't they do some in the bubble? Jason Tatum pulled a half court in the bubble.
There was Jeremy Lamb.
Jeremy Lamb did it.
Remember against Toronto
against the Raptors to win the game.
That was
cool.
When
Kawhi was there.
Yeah.
That was a fire one. I know Steven Adams has made one.
I don't know if he made the shot, but he had a full court pass.
He
had a full court pass.
He chucked it. I don't know. It might have been
a couple
years ago now because I do remember that.
Yeah.
Because there was
it was both. He pulled a full court shot. I remember that,
Yeah.
and then he pulled a full court pass. But the shot was after the buzzer though.
Yeah. Because the shot they were saying.
So Rudy Gobert did that as well.
He was actually practicing those. He was actually practicing full court shots like that week or whatever to like start like getting better because I guess like they could be useful.
Yeah.
It was when him and CP3 were on the Thunder.
Yeah,
that's
like,
when he pulled it.
They were actually like trying to practice that, so it was fire.
I get you.
Yeah, because he was on the Thunder,
and then he pulled a full court. He pulled a full court pass to Dennis Schroeder to win the game. I
remember that. I remember that. Yes, that's a very good clip.
So what are you removing?
If it's a Dame, if it's like a Dame step back, I'll take out the logo three.
Right.
But if it's just like a regular step back, I'll take out the step back. Yeah,
I'm taking logo.
Yeah, I'm taking out logo. Like logos are cool and all, but nah, bro.
Because they usually happen at like when no one cares about the game.
Yeah.
What, like logo threes and shit?
Yeah. Right? Or
I mean, LeBron pulled up
if
on the
it's
logo.
In a competitive like situation, those are crazy.
Wait, did you see that video of those kids that went back to back to back to back on half court shots?
Like during like that halftime thing,
there was some little. It was a game of like some little kids, and I think it was like 5 half court shots in a row. They went back to back to back.
Like in high school or something?
Nah, it was like middle school.
Like AAU too.
Like it was crazy.
Interesting. No, I've not seen that.
You have to watch.
Sounds funny.
It was like recent. It was like a couple days ago. Literally, one kid pulled up and pulled a logo three. Then the other kid was like, I could do something better. He pulled a half court, and then they just started going back half courts for another 3 shots.
That's crazy. Fire, yeah.
No.
Man, imagine being the one that misses, bro.
I feel like they were going back and forth.
That's it, bro. Coach, sum me off, bro.
I hate when that happens, yeah. Anyways, so what do you want to talk about?
All right, so this week in basketball, there were some good games.
Have you been watching or no?
Couple.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You have to be into it.
I've been keeping up with fantasy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like,
you have to keep up with some of it to like.
Exactly. Yeah. So we all saw the game last night. LeBron James had a Lakers career high 56.
Yep.
Yeah.
56.
You know that was only 5 off his career high.
Really?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna break it.
Is it the mask game?
Mask game.
Yeah.
He did 61.
61.
Wow.
And that was because people said, or LeBron said, if he would have chucked up 30 shots a game,
he could easily.
He would easily score 60 to 70 points.
Right.
And everyone on Twitter was like, "No, he can't. No, you can't. Like, you can't do that." Literally, that was the only game that season where he put up more than 30 shots. He dropped 61.
He is a very like. He does pass the ball a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, he's
even though he didn't got too many assists yet.
he only had 3.
He had a double.
3.
He had 56 and 10. And then how many assists?
3. He had like
3 assists,
4
1 block.
turnovers, I think.
4 turnovers.
Yeah, that was a high turnover game.
He went 6 for
11
11
watching the end of it, and it was like 19 turnovers Lakers.
That's crazy.
15 turnovers Warriors.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because the Warriors had the lead for a while.
The Lakers were down pretty much the whole game
until
and LeBron turned on takeover, bro.
Shot 6 for 11 from the 3, which is pretty good. Like you're shooting.
Yeah, did you see his 360 dunk?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, LeBron, you 38, bro. What you on, bro?
He's doing this at 37.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were comparing him. I saw this thread on Twitter. It was like LeBron at 37, MJ at 37.
MJ at 37. MJ was already done, right? By then?
No, that's what the thread started off as. It was MJ. It was like LeBron at 37, and it showed him like scoring the 51 points or whatever, 56 points, and it was like MJ retired playing golf or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But then lower, it's like MJ at 37 had a 50-something game. Like he dropped 57.
He had like 51.
Yeah, he dropped like 50 whatever points, 50 plus points when he was still 37. But he was already on the Wizards. Like it didn't mean
he was on the Wizards.
Like he wasn't like as dominant as LeBron was last night.
Yeah.
He and they probably like lost that game. It was probably just he was just chucking up shots that whole game. But LeBron actually like won and like was making an effort to get involved.
LeBron in 27 of his last 28 games, he's dropped 25 plus.
What's he averaging?
Oh my god, I almost picked it. Oh yeah, because this whole week I have LeBron in fantasy.
No.
And he's dropped 26, 26, and 56.
There you go, bro.
He's averaging. Does it tell you? Oh yeah. He's averaging 29 and 29-4.
I think he's almost averaging points. 30 points a game at 38.
Wow. 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yo,
that's crazy.
1.5 steals and a block.
Everyone's saying that he's like not playing like the way he should be playing. Like everyone's just saying he's chasing Kareem, which yes, I get that.
That's what Shaq said, right?
And people are hating on it. But when Curry was chucking up 10 threes a game to break that record, nobody said anything, bro. So why is LeBron getting so much hate?
It's LeBron.
Literally, that's what it is.
The thing is because his team's not winning right now. So I feel like that's why
they're like what? 9?
They're 9th.
Yeah, they're
9th.
They're pretty low.
And there's a big separation between their 9th record and their 8th record. But there's no separation between like 9th, 10th, 11th. Like those are all have the same much record. But once you go from 9th to 8th, they're at like 27 wins. The 8th team is at like 30 something.
You think that if he makes the play-in and he has to play in the play-in, you think LeBron's gonna be able to get him out of the play-in?
Yeah, I think we'll get to the first round.
He's a playoff type of guy in a way where usually he makes a run. Like he's most like he goes to the finals. Yeah, there was a point where he was going to the finals every single year. So it's like you would assume he would do better in the playoffs because it means more.
I think LeBron gets past the first round. I think he makes it to the semis.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just like if his team's gonna know, like if he has AD and stuff.
Like if AD's back, they're there. It's just I don't see him making it to the finals. I don't see them winning, but he makes it to the second round.
AD's always injured, so it's like
Tim, AD. Who was on the team?
Westbrook.
What? Oh, yeah.
Bro, did you see that?
I forgot that he was on that team because he's so bad.
Let me see if I can pull up this photo.
Bro, they want him to go to the bench, but I think the coach doesn't want that.
Who?
I forgot. Vogel doesn't want that. Like he refuses to take him off the bench.
Did you see Coach K last game?
Yeah, fucking they lost it. How are you gonna lose
Coach
K's last game? Bro? Nah.
His speech, it was like
I don't really watch basketball.
I have it right here.
Basketball.
He was like basically just like type hating, because he was like keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like he was very like disappointed.
He said that after the game.
Yeah. Like he was very disappointed in his team, which sucked. Like imagine it's your last game. Like let's hear.
It's part of the program.
It's his last home game.
By me. I'm sorry about this afternoon. Please, everyone be quiet. Let me just say, it's unacceptable.
It's like very sad.
Today was unacceptable, but the season has been very acceptable. And
I don't know. It's just like to me that that's your last game there.
He still has March Madness coming up, bro. Like he can end it on a win, bro. So he's just being real, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. That just sucks.
Yeah,
for it to be like that. There was this one photo. It's Westbrook's like walking in front of AD.
Oh, AD, Melo,
he's like
and LeBron
trying to give them a high five, and they just all like just look at his hand and like kind of right here. Yeah. So it's like
cold ass photo, bro. They just all looking away.
He's all like trying to dap him up. And they're just like looking at his hand.
Crazy.
And like people said like they laugh at it, but also it's like bro, that's like weird, you know?
But like,
I mean.
Like he was like, someone said like, look, I know Russ might be playing bad, but as a former athlete, that's fucked up.
No, I mean, so no. Cause that's a picture, bro. Maybe in the video, LeBron looks at it and he dabs him up. Like,
it has to be.
You don't know.
But for that one instance, I feel like they didn't give a fuck.
I mean, the other two weren't looking. Davis and Carmelo.
It looks like Davis is looking at his hand and like literally does not want to like.
LeBron is looking right at it. LeBron is.
Did you guys see the meme where it was like, I think it was like a. Westbrook's old highlights of like in Houston and in the Wizards, and then there was like the Lakers thought that what they needed was this guy, and it's just the highlights of him airballing everything, and it's like this is who the Lakers thought they needed to fill the spot.
You saw what Magic said, like they could have had DeMar and Buddy Hield or something,
right,
and they got fucking Westbrook, and like they would have been. He said like they would have been such a better team with.
But the thing with not Westbrook, but LeBron. The strategy to win around LeBron, you have to like fill him with shooters, bro.
Like
all you need to win with LeBron is surround him with guys that can shoot
Yeah, like,
the
I feel
ball.
yeah.
And Westbrook cannot shoot the ball. You're asking Westbrook to sit in the corner, and Westbrook cannot shoot.
I'd take PJ Tucker over Westbrook any day in the corner three.
PJ Tucker.
I mean,
I'd
funny
take
guy.
Yeah. I take
PJ Tucker's
in the
shoe
corner
game is
three, bro.
crazy.
Yo, his shoe game is crazy.
Oh yeah,
Like
I've
that
seen
boy got heat. Yo.
I've seen.
He went to the bubble and what did he take? Like 56 pairs of shoes?
Yeah,
That dude's crazy.
always rocking.
I heard about that
bro.
story. Yeah, but like LeBron, I think LeBron's game plan has always been like the same. Like he likes to get his people involved, at least in the beginning.
He's a team player.
Like, he's a team player.
He's a pass first player, which is why he gets so much hate.
Exactly. Like he knows how to get his team involved, but he also knows how to take over. So that's like he's like one of the smartest basketball players ever. So he likes to get his team involved like first half or something. You know, get it like just so the enemy doesn't or the opponent. So the opponent doesn't have too much focus.
Enemies, bro.
So they don't put too much focus on just LeBron because if LeBron is putting up every shot every quarter, they're just gonna put all his focus. So he tries to put his focus, like put the opponent's focus on his team. But when he has like no one to put it around, like he suffers from that because he's the one that has to take on most of the shots and stuff.
Which is what he did, and he did his thing, bro.
Yeah, and sometimes it works, but like it hasn't been working this year.
Right.
And like when you have Malik Monk had a crazy drop off.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing really good, but now he's dropped off.
Ever since he started talking to Iggy, bro.
Exactly.
That's what it is, yo.
After Malik Monk started
These hoes ain't shit, bro.
talking to Iggy, Iggy's not Iggy. I mean, Iggy made Vamp, you know. So can Iggy make an All-Star?
No.
In a way,
No.
no.
Imagine.
Like, do you like Playboi Carti or no?
I don't listen to him a lot.
Interesting. You know, yeah.
A couple songs I listen to, but he's not in regular.
He's not
Rotation?
a rotation. Okay,
He's not a
that's
regular.
right.
Yeah, I should give him a chance. Yeah.
So earlier this week, the Grizzlies played the Spurs,
Yeah.
I actually
and
don't know what happened.
Ja goes for a career high 52 points.
Yeah, I saw this.
And hold up, the interesting thing about that, not even 48 hours before that game, Ja dropped a then career high of 46. Imagine dropping 46. 2 days later, you play 52, bro.
That's crazy.
And in that game, he career ends Jakov with a
Saw
dunk.
that. That was nasty.
He
That was
baptized him, but I think it might have been an
52.
offensive foul. I don't know. Like it could have gone either way. He kind of looked like he elbowed him there, but you know,
All I saw was him up in the air and slamming the ball, and
that's all you needed to see, bro.
that's all you needed to see.
He was the only one that really scored on his team like that.
Yeah,
No one else got over 15 points.
That's crazy.
I mean that's how it usually happens.
Steven Adams had 4. Jaren Jackson had 6.
Yeah, no, I picked that game.
You guys saw the buzzer beater at halftime?
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
That was fire.
bro, that was probably one of the craziest buzzer beaters like to end the half I've ever seen.
Oh man.
He like takes it off 1 foot. He catches the ball,
Yeah.
takes it immediately off 1 foot and puts it
And
up.
he wasn't even open.
Yeah, he
Like,
was literally
he had people
contested.
on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had like less than half a second to take that shot, and he got it off.
That's crazy.
Nah.
Bro, it's dope. Bro.
I didn't think Ja was gonna really be like this.
Dude, he's getting MVP chance
thought Ja
in
was-
the stadium.
I thought Ja was gonna like fall off.
Nah, bro.
after
Ja's
COVID,
been
but
my
he
guy,
seems-
bro.
he
Ja's
seems
been
like the
my
real
guy.
deal now.
Like
For
this-
sure.
It was when Zion got hurt. Everyone was like, "Oh, Zion's gonna come back. He's gonna be the best player. Like Ja's just gonna be obviously gonna get Rookie of the Year because he's played more games and he's had more of an impact." But once Ja, but like he's proven everybody wrong.
Thank God Ja won Rookie of the Year then.
Yeah.
Because if they would have just gave it to Zion just because it was Zion,
I mean, they never.
How many games did he play? Like
He
what?
didn't
40?
play enough,
30,
yeah.
40, yeah.
Yeah,
And it was a weird year.
I
yeah.
think Ja breaks into the top 5 MVP now.
like is he gonna be established as one of those like top 10 players
Oh,
next year?
100%. Like he's a top.
Is like a Ja top 10 pick next year for like fantasy and stuff?
Top
Is he a good fantasy
10?
player?
I
Is he
have
not good?
him. I like
I don't know.
him.
Is
Somebody
he
to check.
like is he a good fantasy player?
I like him. He's on my team.
I don't have him.
I literally
Is
traded
he like your point guy or no?
No, I have James Harden. I have Harden. I have LaMelo and Ja. I have like the best backcourt.
I have Luca. I
He's sick.
have.
I wanted Luca and
I got Vucevic.
I have Vooch on my team as well.
Who else do I have?
Like my team is very big heavy. So I have guys like Kat. I have Jared Allen.
You have Jakov Poeltl.
I have LeBron. I have Wendell Carter, he's been doing pretty good.
Mhm.
So my team is like I have a lot of centers on my team, and that's because fantasy
In
they
our
give a lot of
league,
points. Yeah, they give a lot of points. Like you get 1 point for every rebound.
Mhm.
Yeah, like our point system, the way it works, centers are like the most important commodity.
Exactly.
Bro.
You
It's
get a point for
crazy.
every rebound. You get a point for every block. So it's just
I feel like for ESPN, it's more of like shooters will get the higher points. You shoot more and you make them, you're guaranteed up there.
That's why we definitely gotta switch up the app next year.
Yeah, sleeper's not it for basketball. I like it for football. Yo, more news, bruh. Nets. I forgot. It was Nets versus Heat. Yeah, Nets versus Heat. KD's back.
Yes, sir.
And bro, when I tell you this man dropped the easiest 30 piece of his life,
They're playing right now.
Are they playing right now?
Yeah, they're playing against the
Bro,
Celtics.
KD was
That's right now. What time is it?
It's like 2.
2:43.
Oh, chill.
KD was unstoppable from the mid range, bro. Let me tell you, this man was getting to his spot and scoring it with ease, yo.
KD has 21 right now.
Like
What's
I'm
the
saying,
score?
bro.
82-79. It's a close game.
Third quarter?
82 is Nets up.
Third quarter?
By 3.
sir.
So it's not. It's third quarter, yeah. 4 minutes left in the
I want to go
Yeah.
to a Nets game now that everything opened.
Have you gone to Nets games like this year, last year?
I went last year. 2 3 years ago. I went to watch the Nets play the Rockets. It was when
was Harden there?
Harden wasn't there. Harden was on the Rockets at the time.
Kyrie?
It was when KD was on the bench that first year.
Got it.
It was when Kyrie had just got. It was when Kyrie was dropping 50 pieces in his first like 5 games.
Yeah, because Kyrie was the only player on that team. Yeah, because KD was injured. Yeah.
How many 50 pieces? In the first 5 games, he dropped like 2 50s.
I don't remember
I
too
do
much,
remember.
but I could see it.
I
Yeah,
remember
sure.
Ja Morant played Kyrie in Ja's first ever NBA game, and he blocked Kyrie's potential game-winning shot.
That's crazy.
When is Ben Simmons gonna play? Huh?
He's back. He's on week to week now, so he's not
Yeah.
playing in the Philly game, which everyone knew.
There's nothing wrong with him. He just hasn't played in a while. That's why.
Conditioning.
Interesting. Okay.
But I was gonna ask: is KD the best scorer in NBA history?
Scorer?
Yeah, not shooter, but like pure scorer.
By scoring, you just mean
Like pull up.
he knows how to score everywhere.
Yeah,
Like he's just
yeah.
the best at score. Not just like points. He scores however he wants to score. He can shoot the 3. He can dunk. Like
you can give the ball to KD. He'll come down the court, and
You don't know, like, what to expect.
You can get a guaranteed bucket anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
and his mid range shot is crazy. Like
Yeah.
I was going. So last year I went to 2 Nets playoff games, and that's when all 3 of them were playing.
Wait, what
Like,
series was it?
I went to the Bucks series.
That's fire.
Like, I think for a second I remember like I thought I saw it in my head like now I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I saw Harden, Kyrie, KD, and Giannis all on the court
Yeah,
at the same time.
probably. Yeah.
Not like it didn't happen for too much. Like it was probably like a couple minutes because they never were really on all at the same
Yeah, they
time.
would all
Yeah,
rotate.
It's like like the rotation.
Whenever KD was out, Giannis was out.
Yeah. So and I went to that series and I went to the Celtics series
Okay.
where they won.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
They lost
and then
to the Bucks.
it looked like they were gonna beat the Bucks. They went 2-0 up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
KD was a shoe size too big, bro.
And then
Yo,
and then they
KD, bro.
lost.
If
on
KD
that
was
last
wearing a
shot.
size 12, bro, Giannis would have been gone.
Bro, I wish. Like
I
I
mean,
really
they wouldn't
wish.
have
I
won, though.
really wonder like what would have happened to that team then.
They weren't yeah, I mean that whole vaccine thing.
I really wish that he would have made that shot.
Kyrie.
Like because the Bucks.
I don't-
He
they
made
wouldn't
the
have
shot. He was just
Oh, no,
a
yeah.
shoe size too
Oh
big.
my bad. I wish he like would have like made the 3
Yeah.
or like what
Yeah,
counted as a
three,
3
three.
and like ended the game there. Cause I was actually like really rooting for them. Cause I don't know.
That was a game 7, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
It was the first
that's
time I was going to the
crazy.
games, bro. Like I don't know. Cause I'm not really. I wasn't really a fan, but I wanted to see them do good. Cause it was like
Rooting for the enemy, bro. That's an enemy right there.
I don't
A
know.
rival.
I wasn't
bro.
really a Knicks fan. Like even now, I'm still not a Knicks fan. I just like I like the Knicks right now. Like I'm not a fan of a team right now. So I gotta like they always like hating on shit.
I go to school in Brooklyn, so I'm
have to
big
go.
on the Nets right now.
That's like
But if
that's
not,
the thing.
Miami's number 2.
Miami's
Miami.
fire. Yeah. They play well. So
For sure.
we also got the Bulls. Yeah, the Bulls. This was as of March 5th. The Bulls are 1-13 against the top 7 teams in the league. And the Bulls are currently the 2nd seed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So that's just telling you they beat all the teams they're supposed to beat, and they can't beat the good teams. They're literally losing games by 2 points, 3 points, 1 point. They
Like the Knicks.
physically cannot beat good teams, and I think it might cost them come playoff times.
Yeah. I mean, it's DeMar DeRozan. You know, he's known for that.
Are you guys? You think if you take the Bulls in the playoffs, you think that they can get far?
I think so. I mean, they got to figure.
So
it
they'll
out.
go against the 7th seed, which would be Oh wait, no, Bulls are 4th seed right now.
They're 4. They
Well,
dropped to 4.
it's because they all have the same record.
Okay,
So the Bulls, Bucks, and the Sixers all have 39 wins.
At that point, it comes to head to head, and since they lose to everybody,
they're gonna drop.
So far,
They're gonna drop.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. So they're 4th seed right now. So
they play the 5.
they would play the Cavs or the Raptors.
They beat the Raptors. They beat either or.
Mm-hmm.
Would they beat the Nets?
Yes. No. Actually, no. They literally can't beat a good team.
Nah, you can't.
Are the Nets
you
that
can't
good?
beat KD in a 7-game series.
Yeah, if KD's playing, yeah.
KD's playing, you can't beat KD.
And if
Which
Ben
sucks because
Simmons
the
is
Bulls
there-
are a good team. Like
Not
it's not that they're not a good team,
Bro,
but
DeRozan's 30 points per game streak comes to an end.
DeRozan's not enough. Oh, word.
And ever since, he's been so inefficient.
that sucks, man. I was really liking the Bulls. Like I really like the Bulls.
Did he beat Michael Jordan's?
Nah,
or was he
not the Bulls record, no.
That's crazy.
He's second.
I think it was like what, a couple games away.
I think it was like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
out.
Oh, for most
crazy.
consistent 30-point games?
Yeah.
Most consecutive, yeah.
Most consecutive 30.
That's crazy.
He beat Wilt's record for most consecutive, like with like shooting 60%.
DeRozan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so crazy. That
be like-
DeRozan's doing this.
Bro, DeRozan's been that guy, bro.
How
I
old
love
is DeRozan?
DeRozan's like 32, maybe.
I would say 32. Yeah,
I know he's in his 30s.
it's crazy like what he's doing on this team.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be that good.
Because people, even
Bro,
Bulls fans, were not
he
that
literally-
fond of him.
He literally could have been on the Lakers, but the Lakers didn't want to offer him more than 2 years. And
Look
DeRozan
what they
was
got
like,
now.
yeah.
But what if DeRozan done this on the Lakers? Like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if he would've
Nobody
done that
knew.
good.
That's the thing. Nobody expected that from DeRozan.
Yeah.
DeRozan has been that guy on the Raptors, but like it's just like
Even Bulls fans thought they paid too much for him, like when that whole trade or whatever.
But I mean, look at him now. They're embracing him now.
exactly. So it's just like everyone
that's
can
the
do.
Messiah, bro. That's the
Everyone
Messiah.
does different on different teams.
Right.
And you never know. Like people just gel in different environments. Just crazy.
We also got, for some of the younger players, Markelle Fultz is back.
Yeah?
Back from an ACL injury, came back this week.
That's fire.
Everyone calls him a bust. I liked Markelle Fultz when he got drafted originally. I didn't think he was gonna be like a world beater, like a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
But like bust, people calling him a bust because he was the first overall
And
pick.
the whole thing was like he couldn't shoot.
That's
He
the thing.
just forgot to shoot.
He
That's what
knew
I
how to
always saw.
shoot in college. He goes to the Sixers and they just fuck up his shot.
Yeah.
But like now he can actually like
He's still in Orlando, right?
yeah, he's in Orlando.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like when they drafted Cole Anthony, everyone's like, "Yo, what's gonna happen to Markelle?"
Mm-hmm.
Then they drafted Jalen Suggs, and they're like, "Wow, what's definitely gonna happen to Markelle?"
I mean, he played. Yeah, he played.
He's getting
yesterday.
bench
Got
minutes.
6 points.
Yeah,
Played 19 minutes,
yeah,
which is decent.
it's not bad.
6 points, 2 rebounds, not bad.
Couple assists on the other game. So like, obviously he was out for a year with an ACL injury, so they have to like slowly ramp him up. They're not gonna give him 30 minutes off rip and just tear his ACL again. You know.
Yeah, I feel you.
So yeah, hopefully he can get his career back on track. I think long term, Fultz can be a solid backup point guard.
Oh, for sure.
Like I would take him on the Knicks, bro. If we can get him for the low, bro, I'll take Markelle on the Knicks.
Over like
We don't have
Cam?
a point guard
For real.
over Cam.
yeah,
Cam's not a point guard.
or like what is he?
Small forward.
He's a small forward.
Yeah, he's a 3.
Markelle Fultz is a point guard.
Yeah,
He's little, right?
yeah,
6'3".
yeah, like 6'3", 6'2", 6'3".
What a guy. No, he's fire. You want to talk anything football or no?
Nah, it's not really.
Nothing worth.
Football's dead. Like
Cause I've seen like the combine and stuff.
the NFL combine's on. NFL's down. Like as we get closer to the draft,
Yeah, I want.
we'll talk about it
I definitely want
again.
to do some draft
and
stuff.
we'll like talk some mock drafts and stuff.
I think we're just waiting for the trade. Like all the trades to happen. We're waiting
Yeah.
for trades and free agency.
You're a Cowboys fan, right?
I'm a
What
Cowboys
did you
fan.
think about like the end of like that Cowboys? Like why do you think like they're not that good? Like they're good until playoffs come around and then they just like.
So-
They started off great.
I think what happened was we got hot fast.
Yeah.
Like the first 5-6 games we were like big. Like we're beating Patriots. We're beating like people that like. We're beating people that we shouldn't be beating.
Cowboys have weapons. Like they have a lot of people, that are very, very good.
And they have good defenders.
They have
like
good. They have
Parsons,
everything. They have
Trayvon.
everything that you need.
At that point,
They
you gotta
just
blame, you gotta
don't
blame
perform.
coaching. You gotta blame coaching.
They just don't
You
perform.
can either blame coaching or you can blame the fact that pieces need to be switched in different places. Like Trayvon Diggs, 11 interceptions in a season, and he still gave up. You know why they still target him?
That's what he ended off with.
He gave
11
up 1,000
interceptions.
yards. Yeah,
He gives up 1,000 yards. He gives up the most catches per game out of all the cornerbacks. And so, yeah, he'll pick you off a couple times, but
at what cost?
at what cost? Like
Yeah.
there was I forgot which wide receiver that we were playing for. I forgot who, and it was literally he got dusted.
He got cooked, right?
He got cooked, and I was just like, and so I saw this guy. He was talking. He was like, Trayvon Diggs needs to be moved to like safety. He's like a ball hawk, so he has the eyes to watch. And so as a safety, that's essentially your job. Watch where the ball's at, and if you're close, pick it off. Right. Whereas a cornerback, you're supposed to cover somebody. Forget about the ball. You need to like make sure that no one gets in front of you, and then say the ball comes to you, it's either deflect or the occasional you'll pick off.
Yeah, because I like that Cowboys team. Like,
Trayvon is literally a receiver playing corner.
It's because his brother's a receiver. So.
Yeah, literally Stefan.
Stefan's nasty.
I used to be like, yo, his parents probably like when Stefan was running routes, probably like, go guard your brother.
Stefan is older or Stefan?
Yeah, Stefan's older.
Stefan's older. That's fire.
He was like, go ahead, guard your brother. See what you can do.
That'd be crazy.
There's
like your
clips
brother,
of like them guarding each other.
That's probably is what happened. Like, yeah, one was just better at
Stefan's mean against his brother, bro. He's like, there's the clips. I saw those clips too. He was like, yo, you can't guard me, bro. Get off me.
He's cooking him, bro.
Yeah.
That's hella funny.
I saw it in the combine, though. Stefan was playing defense on Trayvon. So Trayvon was the receiver and Stefan was the corner. But they didn't throw those.
The Pro Bowl was funny.
Yeah. Pro Bowl's a meme, though. Like
it is a meme.
It's not like
they gotta switch it up for sure. What are we at?
An hour 40.
All right, so we probably wrap it up.
I think it's good to call it there.
Usually we do an hour 40 hours.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Jordan, thanks for coming on, man.
No problem, guys.
That was pretty fun.
Good
That was
talks.
talk.
Yeah.
Learning about all the music stuff.
You want to close it up?
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you. Very interesting learning about all the producer, engineering, mastering, mixing, all that stuff.
As big music fans.
Yeah, because I always like enjoy that aspect. I want to know like what's behind like the music world.
Learn more into the back scene.
I love studio like environment. All that stuff is fire. But yeah, it was pretty fun. You know where to check it out. So uploading this on
Friday.
Uploading this on Friday,
Friday the 11th.
Friday the 11th.
Yep.
We definitely gotta do that. So yeah, so this one's going up on the 11th. So it's gonna be up on YouTube,
Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Right. So if you're watching on YouTube, definitely go check it out on podcast and Spotify. Vice versa, if you're watching only on audio, or if you're listening only on audio, definitely go check it out on YouTube. Leave likes, 5-star ratings, all that. Go check us out on our social medias. If you want to keep up updated, Instagram is probably the most interactive we're on.
Yeah.
And TikTok has been blowing up. So, and thanks for all the love on TikTok and on Instagram, and definitely on YouTube too. We've been blowing up on that. Almost like we were averaging like 500, 600 views like a short, which was pretty good. Yeah. And something I want to get started on is uploading like 5-6 minute clips from the actual podcast, and like because some of the things we talk on can be like their own videos in a way.
Yeah, I get you.
Like if we talk about one thing, like I definitely want to start doing that. So definitely show support on those. And that's been it.
It has been H2H. Until next time, take care.
I was looking at him. He always does that. That's funny.